stepping up my game. I'm a gangster, yes I am. With groove, I know I can. Read my master plan. I'm grooving, yes I am. I'm grooving. Oh, I'm grooving, yes I am. I'm grooving. I'm moving, yes I am. I'm moving. I'm moving, yes I am. I'm moving. I'm moving, yes I am. Groove Nation inspires me. The buzz loose and break free. I'm dancing to my dreams. Bursting at the seams. I'm feeling groove-alicious. Who knows who I am? 'Cause now is my time to have a groove state of mind. I'm grooving. Oh, I'm grooving. I'm grooving, yes I am. I'm grooving. Oh, I'm grooving. I'm grooving, yes I am. I'm grooving. I'm moving, yes I am. I'm moving. I'm moving. I'm moving, yes I am.
All right, we are live and we are here today. Let's talk about what we're here today for and what we're not here today for. We are here today for courses.gg introduction. And we're also going to be doing another one. Most likely, I'll confirm it later, but you can mark your calendar down. I'm going to put it down right now. It's tentative. We will confirm it when it's posted officially in the Facebook group. But we're going to go Thursday on the 24th at 1:30 p.m. for another round of this. So we're going to put courses.gg onboarding part 2, where we'll do some more deep dives. All right. So who we have here with us today, I have John Garcia. He's head of support. He's been taking care of the front lines for us. And we have Ankit. Ankit manages our development team for this project, courses.gg, and as well affiliate pages. So let me move over to the comments here and let's talk. Oh, we got 86 people on. That's really good. We've got a lot of you guys in here saying that you're excited for the call. So what are we not doing today? This is not State of the Groovian. This is not a live stream where we're doing a Groovathon. We're certainly not here to sell anything. And this is not for Groove.cm or affiliate pages, even though that was very, very recent. So anything related to that, we're just going to ignore them in the questions. But Radically Messy, you have 2 windows open. Do I? Is my screen showing or something? I'm not sure what that means. Is it echoing? How does the sound to you guys be?
Perfect,
Yeah,
Mike.
it's normal.
There's no echo. Yeah,
Oh, that was Simon talking to somebody. Talking to somebody.
Minus something.
I'm looking in the back and I'm like, oh, what's messy? Did I leave something in the background here? Because my normal camera over here, for some reason, is not working and I can't get it on. But I want to stay focused here. I'm using my good old Mac camera here, which is a good backup. And you guys can hear us well. Everybody says it sounds great. All right. So let's talk about courses.gg just for a minute. Talk about this last week, talk about what we're going to do today, what you should expect in the next week, and then we'll see you again next Thursday, maybe even the following week after that. All right. So as you know, on March 31st, so let's call it April 1st, courses.gg, the website went live. A good, I would say 50 of you purchased actually on March 31st. So if we call that April 1st, May, June, July, it's basically been 3.5 months from the time that we said, hey, let's see if you're on board for this. The second we got the funding, we started development. And when we started with, the whole situation with Groove, we don't need to get into any of the particulars, but basically when I started Monarch, I started a few different projects. And I'm not going to mention the names. You'll be hearing about them in the next couple of weeks. But basically, these 4 or 5 projects are all blooming at the same time. And so we wanted to get affiliate pages out, and courses.gg came out literally during the affiliatepages.com launch. So I'm working on affiliate pages with doing demos, live streams, webinars with our clients and our JV partners. And that launch ended on Wednesday. And we got this live to you on Monday. And I'm sending personal emails out to all 1,300 of you and saying, "Hey, here's where it is." And then, then it was like, "Hey, I'm being redirected here, redirecting here." So we're going to walk you through, making sure in case you missed anything, you know exactly where to go for information, what the current state is right now, and you should be able to get access. If you don't have access, we'll have all those different answers for you. But if you purchase courses.gg, John, if they purchased courses.gg and they don't have access, and they're like, "Oh, this is the first time I'm hearing about it. I didn't get any email, or maybe I did and I didn't check it." What's the first thing they should do if they paid and they want to get access?
And if they haven't received anything, and hi everybody, if you haven't received anything, the first thing that you need to do is contact us immediately at support@growdigital.com.
Really? They can't just go create their account?
They can actually they can create the account because the
Yeah, so
program
scratch
actually
that.
the database.
Yeah, scratch that. So what we
Okay.
did is we uploaded all 1,300 plus users into the database, right? And then so what I'm going to do is I'll share my screen here. Let's click share screen. Bum, bum, bum. And what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to move myself over to here. So when you see me talk, I have 3 screens. I just put the StreamYard over here. So when I'm talking to John, I'm going to be looking over here. So that way my screen is here and we don't see the StreamYard being shared when I share it. So let's add my screen in here. We're going to share my entire screen. Yeah. Now let's add it to the stage. All right.
Cool.
Okay. So what we see here is if we go to courses.gg, again, we got to start for the people that paid for this and didn't get access, right? They're like, "Hey, I didn't get access." So the first thing that you want to do is you want to go to the member. You actually want to go and create an account. Is that correct, John?
Yes. That's the step that I missed, and I'm sorry. I was thinking more on my support mode than anything, and I forgot this step, guys. So yes, you can actually go into the courses DG page,
Yeah.
and you can create the account there.
Yeah. So what I did is I put update to paid customers, so you could read the email here rather than just sending you to the login page. I created a URL here that should load for us. Let's see why it's not. Bear with me just a second. Copy. Telegraph is a great place where you could like publish an email address, but let's see. Are they down right now? Telegraph. You know, they're up. Oh, there it is. Okay. So it just takes a little while. So back to the beginning. For those of you that paid and you've been sleeping under a rock and haven't had a chance to get the emails and you've been busy and you thought you'd hear it all in the live stream and you haven't created your account yet, you'll come here. You'll see update to paid customers right here. Click this green button. That will open up this page right here. Right. This has all the information I didn't want to put on the website. And what you'll do is you'll go to courses.gg/register. That will open up. Do I have that wrong? Is that the wrong link? Ankit?
Yeah. Just 1 second. Let me check. It's courses.gg/index.php/register.
Okay, so we changed that when we did the index.php, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let me. I believe I have to probably log into Telegraph so I can publish that page. Where's my? Oh, they have me on a different computer. It's not even a login. I'll fix that. So I'm gonna put this right here in a Google Doc for you, so you can see the URL. So it's index.php/register.
index.php/register. Yes.
No, that's not it. Let's do this. Let's just go to the home page. Let me log out. Oh, it's public,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
That's it. Okay. Let's put that in the Google Doc. John, I'm going to share this with you. You can share this with them. Okay.
Perfect.
Sorry, guys. So just so you know what caused all of this, uh, we we had this right here, courses.gg. This is a Groove website. And so the main index redirects to this until we take this down this week. And because of that, the app didn't have its own index. So we had to create index.php, and that created some of the issues. Just if you're wondering why that happened, we had the sales page on Groove so we could manage this stuff, but the app had to be built also on the very same domain. And we moved the Groove to Go. All right. So John, I'll share this with you.
Perfect.
Which one do you prefer?
The Jay Garcia.
Jay Garcia?
At
Jay
Groove.
Garcia.
Yeah, Jay Garcia at Groove Digital. Yeah.
Oh, why am I in? Oh, no wonder why. I don't want to do this here, guys. Just bear with me.
Yeah,
I'm
no worries.
such an idiot here. I'm signed into a Groove Card account. I don't even know why. Um, I'm not even signed in. I don't know why my mic at Groove Digital isn't signed in. Let me just sign in real quick. I might have missed that before. Okay, and let's just go to Docs here. Let's kill that document. Make sure I'm signed in under Mike at Groove Digital. Sorry, guys. All right, so here we go. I'm signed in. This is my Mike at Groove Digital. That's the proper account. So if I'm ever looking for this again, courses.gg information. All right. So we want, do I still have that URL there? I do. I'm going to share this now. I was wondering, John, when I was typing, why I didn't even see you showing up. It's like I should have you in my.
Yeah, I was about to.
So I'm going to copy this link. You're an editor. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with anyone in the world, anyone with the link, they're going to be able to view this document. And so, John, I will text you in the WhatsApp group this URL. You would have received an email anyway, but let me just send that to the WhatsApp group. Okay.
Perfect.
So that's the Google Doc URL. All right. So if I'm logged in properly to this, I can go in and edit this page. I'll do that later. So read this page, starting from the beginning. All right. Read this page. If you haven't gotten your account yet, go here. This will give you information. The bottom line is this URL is wrong. I got to fix it on my laptop because that's the one that I'm signed in. And you'll go here to create your account. All right. Now, we're going to be taking down this this courses.gg page is going to be coming down probably end of day today or tomorrow. All right. I know that we're live streaming this to a lot of non buyers of this. This is your last chance to sneak in and get this license, because once this goes away, we are taking courses.gg off the market until it launches officially, probably in August, end of August or September, at its normal price of $99 a month, or $497 a year. So this page is going away, and then we are going to be going live with this page that you see right here. All right, this is going to be the regular site. There'll be traditional login and sign up and normal pricing and everything like that. We were working on the affiliate pages launch. We didn't have a chance to tear all this stuff down. So when you come here and you sign up, you're going to be redirected. Okay. Once you click on this, you're going to be redirected right back to this homepage. And now you're given two options. All right. It's a little quirky right now. No big deal. You're going to click login right here, just like this. And when you log in, see, I should probably hit save password. There we go. When you log in, right, because we have that little index problem, you're redirected back to this homepage. We added this button here for you that says main site after login. So after you log in, you click here and voila, you're logged in. So that's for everybody. One more time. If you're new, update to paid customers, you create your account. At any time, if you want to log in, you just click the sign in button right here. It'll authenticate your account. You'll be redirected to here, and you click the main site login button here, and now you are completely logged in. You see, I have my little profile photo. We just updated that today, where your profile photo will update and everything like that. Now, John is going to show you how you can come in here, edit your profile. And he's also going to show you how you can create your community and your courses. Now, I want to also mention that it was just brought to my attention the last 48 hours that when you create a community, it is we don't approve it to go public because we're seeing a lot of people putting tests. And I said, no, that's not the case. So what the developers have been instructed, which will probably be fixed by tomorrow, is that you can automatically have a community. It's no longer going to be pending. It'll automatically be live. And because right now you can't create a course until we approve your community. So right now on Keat, I'm told that all the communities have been approved.
Yes, yes,
We did that in the last 15 minutes. If
yes,
you create another community, we're going to have to manually approve it. We've assigned that to somebody in the team that will do that for the next 24 hours. However, hopefully by tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, but they've been given on Keat top priority. What we want to
yeah.
do is communities no longer have to be approved. We're
No
going to
approval.
we're going to add a little toggle switch for you that says publish or unlisted, right? Because you want to create a community, you want to throw video in there, you're going to be making your courses, you don't want to make it public. So after you look at everything and you got your profile picture and you got your course picture up and everything is ready and you're ready to go, then you'll click publish and your community will go live to the community. Okay.
Right.
So I'm going to stop sharing my screen here. John, your screen is being shared. So I'm going to share yours and we're going to walk everybody through now that you know how to create your account, you know how to log in, and you know how to access the members area. By Monday, guys, there's going to be no more of that courses.gg page that's on Groove Pages. It's just going to be a regular site that'll be operating like school. So we're going to talk to you right now about how you create a course, create a community, create a course, how your members will find you, and how you will set up GrooveSell and everything like that to charge it. Before I turn it over to John, I want to mention that right now, this is the onboarding phase. We're going to be getting a ton of feedback from you. If you have feedback on feature requests or bugs, we made a link in the Facebook group. John, you'll update that Google Doc for them. And if you have a real support issue, like, hey, I've done everything you said, I can't log in or whatever the case is, you will simply just hit an email to support at Groove Digital. Support at groovedigital.com is the support for courses.gg. All right, John, it's your screen, I believe. Take it away.
Awesome. That is correct. Thank you, Mike. So now that Mike has actually gotten to all the first initial steps, let's just go to the nitty gritty. I know that we have received a lot of people, but hey, isn't this the sales page? No, it's not a sales page. This is the page where you land. The only thing that you can do is move forward and you go to your profile picture, which in this case is just the standard
John,
picture.
very similar when you, John, do you have an account at school?
No.
Okay. So if you had an account at school and you went to school.com, you end up at, like, go to school.com right now.
Sure.
In another tab. If you were logged in to school, you would show up right at this page, but there'd be another button that says my dashboard, right? So it's the same with us. You're always going to be seeing the main front end community, but then on your profile, you just click edit profile and it brings you into all your settings.
Correct. Now, coming back, so this will be your starting point. This is where you actually edit your profile, you change your picture. So let me just do that for you guys, as Mike was mentioning. So I'm gonna change that photo. I'm gonna look for a nice picture here. I do have one ready here. Oh, I had it right there, but let me see. Secta. Let me see if I can have my picture. And I had one ready, but my computer just played a trick on me right now. So let me just select it again. I create that, and it will change the photo. I just take a look at all the rest of the bio, the education. If you're gonna include all that, it will be up to you guys to include it. Then at the end, just make sure that you save the changes. Now, maybe the picture will change. Oh, look, the picture just changes automatically. So now, anytime you actually log in, you will see your profile. I have seen a lot of the accounts that we've been just working with do this. So now the big next thing is, do I have to start my course or my community? I don't have school. I haven't never used it, but I have been in school as a student. And the first thing that you need to create is obviously your community. You want to push your community
Yeah,
first.
you cannot create a course without a
Exactly.
community because courses are tied to communities.
Exactly. So in this case, I'm going to go to my communities. And as you can see, I already have created one as a test. And in order to create your community, as Mike mentioned earlier, this was needed to be approved. It was approved. It's not going to be the case. So I'm going to just kind of edit this. So I'm gonna edit the community. So I'm going to just click on the edit button. And you can change any specific information. And I know some of you guys already did it, and you're seeing your courses, you're seeing your things, but the great majority haven't seen it. That's why we're doing it. So I name my community Groovesters. The description is all about groove. Obviously it's a tag in the category. Is my example is a paid one. If it's a free one, we notice, guys, that you need to make sure that in the course price you need to put an amount. It will not let you do that. So just make sure that you try to always have a paid course. You enter your price. Let's just put $9.99 here, and then you select your image. I don't have one selected yet, so I'm just gonna update it right now. And of course, you're gonna end up on the same page. But now here's the great next thing. We're gonna go in here again, and as you can see at the top, you're gonna have pretty much all the information, your introductions, discussions, and all of that stuff can be now added here. You will see all your members, your contributors, pretty much everything. Now, where do you actually, and here, this is where you're gonna see your courses. Now, I just clicked there so to show you guys, but in order to create another course, you gotta go back to your community. So we're just gonna go back to the profile, go back to the community, and add the courses. So my community right here, and we go
Add,
here to
add it.
Groovesters.
Good.
Yes, and Nick,
Yeah, click on add it. You need to click on add it.
on the edit button. Oh, I'm sorry, did I here?
Yeah.
And then the icon will be here. Yeah, I missed this. I'm sorry, guys. So yeah, add courses right here. So we're gonna add the first course. Let me just click here. I don't know if you guys saw this. If this happens that you don't see the course details at the beginning, the first load, all that you're gonna do is click course media and come back. So we're gonna name this. Let's just name it Group Pages 101. Group Pages 101. How to use Group Pages. The category is obviously going to be information technology. It's going to be for a beginner level. It's going to be in English. And the course time is going to be, let's say, 3 hours. And the course price, whatever price you're going to add it to, I'm going to add 99. If you guys want to add a discount price, you can actually do that and enable the discount. And obviously the description here of the course. Learn how to use group pages. Now, make sure always that you click next or save. Here is if you want to upload an image and or a video. So it's
John,
important, guys. I'm sorry,
you can you can add a video URL here.
a video URL. So let
Yeah.
me see if I can do that.
YouTube.
Give me just one
YouTube.
second.
Yeah.
And remember, you can use YouTube for that. And we're gonna add the videos for. from group. Sorry, I'm losing my voice, guys. I'm actually in a very cold part of the world right now, and I'm getting a cold, so you might probably hear my voice a little raspy. Groove. Give me 1 second while I select the video. Oh, groove CM. We're not gonna groove. So let's just go here, and I'm gonna use any video that talks about group pages. I'm gonna select that, and we are going to add that video into the actual course. So we're
You can
gonna share this video, right?
you can
Share,
copy the yeah. Just copy
yeah,
the URL.
or copy the URL or copy it from here. So whichever, let's just do that. Copy and go back to the community and add the video URL.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna click next. Now
yeah,
you're gonna see this, your course curriculum. Here at the corner again, you're gonna add a module. So you can have as many modules as you want. You want to, of course, making it enough to cover the length of your course. Module name, I'm going to just name it, let's name it First Steps. First Steps. You're going to say the module. Save the module. Now you're going to add a chapter. Chapter name, we're going to name it Step 1. Save the chapter. Now, in the chapter, now you have to add a lesson. We're pretty much following the same situation with school.
Hey,
Lesson
John,
name,
I just want to mention to people, we're seeing your questions come in. We're going to come back later.
yes.
Simon, if you can do us a favor, if you can create a Google Doc of the questions, and then we will go through all of the different questions for everyone before we get off the call. I'll just talk about one of them right now. Somebody says, "Hey, can we use different URLs?" Currently, it's just a YouTube unlisted video. We're adding Wistia, Vimeo, and Loom. Correct, Ankit?
yes, yes, of course.
And you can also use Groove Video. On Keep, we have it where you can connect your Groove account and import data from Groove. Correct?
Yeah, that's on the way. Yes, it will be there. Yeah.
Okay. When are you and Alan going to be releasing that? Alan's our Groove developer. When is that connection going to be
Yes,
complete?
I think early next week we'll do that.
Okay, very good. Yeah, that's a priority so that they could connect to Groove Cell where they can sell their products. All right,
Right.
back to you, John.
Perfect. Thank you, Mike. So we're going to just add the lesson, how to create a page. So in this lesson, now it's going to be here, and it's following the structure. So you have the chapter, the lesson, and the page. Now on this plus sign, you can create whatever you need to add. You can either add another video, a PDF, audio, or a file. I believe it's a text file as well, or a PDF. So in this case, I'm just going to keep it with video, since most likely the easiest way to present this case will be video. So I'm going to select another video in that actually talks about group pages.
And what we recommend, guys, is that obviously for a paid course, you would upload your video to YouTube and make it unlisted, or use a Groove video where you can use your Groove video on the course, or they're very similar to the way you do it in school. In school, you don't add a video to the platform; you add a video URL.
Correct. Thank you, Mike. And again, we're doing this just to show you guys the steps. You will have to have your course already set up with all your elements.
Files.
So we're gonna just do that. So let me just do this. Oh, I don't know why this jumped up. Oh, it's actually the one that I selected. So we're gonna just put the video here, how to create a page, and we're gonna add the video URL, and then the video description. How to create a page.
Hey, John, I'm just
Yes.
gonna just interrupt you here just for a second. Melvin got in a little bit late, so he missed what we just covered, and I don't want him to wait
Sure,
90
no worries.
minutes to get this answer. So if you can just go to courses.gg, John, in a new tab. Melvin, this is for you and anybody else that got here late.
All right.
All right. So Melvin, if you got here late, what you're going to do is you're going to go down to the second green button on the page. John, you can scroll down to the one underneath that one, update to paid customers. Click there. I updated that link. All right. You're going to scroll down to where it says how to create your account, and you're going to click that. You're going to register your account. Okay. After you register your account, Oh, you're logged in, John.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you're not
yeah.
going to see the register.
Since I'm logged in, yeah, I was about to mention. Since
Yeah,
I'm logged
yeah,
in, he will have this the screen,
yeah.
but
You'll
I'm
see
logged.
the register page, and then go back to courses.gg.
Okay,
Yep. All right. Let's go back up to the top.
you're gonna
After
go
you create your account, you'll click the sign in button there, and then you'll click the blue button after you log in, and you can get to the dashboard that John's on. All right.
correct,
And
which
we'll show that one more time at the end. I'm sure there's people going to be coming in and out and going to be missing that. And that's the most important thing, is that you get access to your account. All right, John, back to you.
correct. Perfect. Thank you, Mike. So we're gonna go back here. Now we have the actual video here. Now, if you want to add a PDF or a document, the same thing. You just select the file, and let me just find a file here. Let me just put PDF.
So, Mike, can I just come in and show it because I've already, opened a community that is already created.
Sure.
Okay, let
One
me.
second. Once I thought I was on. I was talking. No, I think it's better first that we show John build the community,
All
so
right,
that they see the steps, and then after we'll go in. Since you have a beautifully fleshed out community, then we'll show what a proper community
Perfect.
built out looks like.
Yeah.
But at
all
least
right.
let's walk through the steps. And I see here somebody gave me an update. Fred Kelly. I know they added some additional things now, like an affiliate program. I heard is coming as well. Before when I announced my video, they didn't have that. So school does have native video hosting now, and I guess so do we through Groove Video, right? Because you can import your Groove Video courses into school, and we'll probably be adding native video hosting as well coming soon. Back to you, John Garcia.
Perfect. Yeah. Just for some reason, my computer is slowing down. I'm trying to look at why It's just gearing this thing. I select the wrong file, and I wanted to go back. So give me
All
one
right, so
second. It's my browser.
let's show on Keith's screen.
Okay,
He's
Yeah.
got it fully.
Oh, it actually fixed. So let me just.
Okay.
Oh,
So, AI Stephen Robertson, can the videos be private on YouTube? No, nobody can see a private video on YouTube. It's impossible. If you give that URL to anybody, it's impossible to see a private video. So you're saying, well, how come I see it? The only person that could see a private video on YouTube is the person that's logged in that uploaded the video. It is truly private. Unlisted means you can't find it in the search engines. It's anybody with the link, and that's what you would use for the course.
yeah. And kid, we might need probably to show your screen because mine is logged in here. It's still
okay, okay.
circling
So
around. I
I'll.
don't know why.
All right.
Well,
So I'll.
hold on just a second, right? This isn't this is what I said before. This isn't a sales demo where we go oops and pivot. Are we getting a bug here that's crashing the browser that we need to be aware of? Is that what's happening, John?
No, Mike. This is my computer. This is for some reason when I use Firefox. When
Okay,
I'm doing this, look. You see now it's working. Now I can just. But anything that I move is just.
okay. So
It
your
takes a long
browser's
time.
crashing.
Yeah, it's my browsing
All
crashing.
right, very good. All right, Ankit, your screen when you share it, I'll add it to the stage.
Okay.
In the meantime, I'm gonna just try to reload what I was and kind of take over once,
Okay,
and it shows us the his community.
okay, Ankit, your screen is live.
Okay. So you see, what you see is already created community, and you can see the content is already there. So I'll show uh, like how you can add different content. Video was already done. Now I'll show you how to add a PDF. You just enter the topic name. Hello test. Hello. Choose file. Okay. Okay. Next one. Okay. This is it's okay. Okay. Sorry. This is a PDF. Let me just. Yeah.
And Simon Leung, if you can send me the Google Docs link for the Q&A on Teams or WhatsApp. Thanks.
Okay. So as you can see, the PDF was created. Hello test. Now I will show you how to add an audio file.
So let's answer this question right here from Michael. He says, "Are you show?" So some of the questions I'm going to go when they're in line, and I think they're pertinent. Are you showing a course and calling it a community? No. So courses.gg, even though it goes with the name courses, I just thought it was a better name than community.gg. Is a school competitor, and school looks at itself as a community platform that has courses, and so that's what courses.gg is. It's a community platform that has courses. Am I sharing my screen? Is that what I did? No. Okay. Um, and so it's community driven first. So you picture yourself having a community, and the purpose of school and courses.gg is to move away from Facebook so that you can have a community where everybody in the community talks on the platform rather than having a Facebook group. And then what you do is you add your courses into that community and you fulfill the courses in your community. So that's kind of how we want you to wrap your head around it. So it's not a course platform where you just put a course and sell it. It's a community platform where you create a community and then you put a course and sell access to the community. And the community talks with each other and you schedule events and things like that. Okay, I'll keep back to you.
Okay. Okay, so I've added the audio, so I'll just add it here. And if you can see, test audio is already there. So this is how you can add the content, and it will show it in the list, and you can click it, and you can preview it or watch it, or if you want to change it, just click on the added button. So these are the five types of content you can see and add and review it. So this is what you can see and preview right now. Yes, over to you, John.
Thank you. Perfect. Yeah, and it just finally loaded for me. I actually had to clear my memory. I have a small widget here that actually helps me with my memory. So, Mike, if you can give me my screen.
Sorry, John.
Oh, no worries.
And Axe Entertainment says, "Can we use the video that's piped through Groove Video so all of the YouTube branding is out?" Absolutely. So what you're going to have, Entertainment, is you're going to be able to log into courses.gg. Ankit just said, they're trying to get it out early next week, so let's keep it at that. So next week you're going to go into your profile and you're going to see something that says Connect to Groove, and just like when you log in with Google, you're going to go log in with Groove, and we're actually allowing you to add multiple accounts because we're ahead of you. Some people are going to be like, "Oh, I have an account for my business and one for my wife. I have a course on one and one on the other." So we saw that coming. You're going to be able to connect your Groove accounts. And then once you have that, you're going to be able to pull either courses that you've already created from Groove. Now it's going to just extract the metadata, and then it's going to pull that metadata and then repurpose it into this platform so that it looks like it belongs on courses. We're not going to be putting your Groove member or Groove courses iframed. Like, it's literally just going to pull the videos and all the information is going to come in. So you'll be able to repurpose courses that you've already had so you don't have to rebuild them. And at the same time, there's two other things that you'll be able to connect to when you connect to Groove. You're going to be able to connect your videos. So anytime you want to do a video, you'll say enter URL, or a button will say use Groove, and then there'll be a little pop up. You'll do a little search or whatever, find your video through the category, and put it right in there. Also, you'll be able to take a Groove video embed code. We're going to allow you to take a Groove video embed that we give you a Groove. And make sure that we have a little place that says embed Groove video, and then they can just put the embed code as well.
Right.
And then finally, you're going to see products in Groove. So you're going to be able to connect your course or your community to a product in Groove so that it can sell that product and redirect and everything like that, and take care. It'll create the webhook and give access to your course. We'll be going over that next week in the part 2.
Okay.
John, it's all
Alrighty.
you.
Thank you, Mike. So this is where I kind of stopped. I was adding the PDF, and right now I'm actually just back to where it was. So there was not an issue. It was just my computer. And I'm going to add a PDF. So I'm going to just click Add PDF. Then I'm going to select my PDF. And I think I have one here that hopefully it will show up now and not do the same thing that it just did now, which is going to do the same thing when I actually just go in here with my okay, this is not fun. Let me see if I have to redo this again with my Yeah,
John,
it
you said
is.
the problem is when you use Firefox. Is there a reason why you can't use Chrome?
Yeah, I was about to jump in Chrome, but when I use Chrome with my StreamYard, I also get all sorts of funny things. My computer is not as new as I hope, but yeah, I thought it will handle the presentation
You got.
properly. But
Why don't you close all the tabs?
yeah, I'm gonna probably do that.
And then if not, I'll just do it. I have an account. You'll walk me through it.
Yeah, let me just if you want, let me just reload everything with
Okay.
the actual Chrome. So I'll be back in a second. And Kate, if you want, can I just take over for a second while I just reload everything
Yeah.
in my Chrome?
So I'll
All
answer
right.
these questions while you're doing that.
Perfect. Thank you for
Fred, how dare you? How dare you? Can't trust those Macs. I'm a Mac
that.
user. Good one. All right. So we had this question here um, about videos. So currently, the videos that work on the platform is a YouTube URL. Next week, you'll be able to do Loom, Wistia, Vimeo URLs, and Groove Video. Those are the ones that we're sticking with for now. All right. Somebody says here, what about Safari? This platform is not like Groove Pages where we had a drag and drop editor. This will work in any browser on any computer. All right. Um, this was the question that was being asked before. All right. So let's see. Some of these questions I'm not vetting. So I'm going to click on them and go through until John's ready. My guess is that tiers within the same community are done with just adding multiple courses. Yeah. So let's let's talk about that. We're gonna make it a little bit easier for you. It's gonna be a little bit more like Groove Member. So you're not gonna have to create a duplicate course that has more content simply if you want to do tiers. So the question that Mixed Chess Arts, by the way, Mixed Chess Arts, if you're a chess person, look me up on chess.com, send me an invite. I'm Groove CM, I think is my username. Elo about 1,000, not very good. But to answer your question, my guess is that the tiers, what we're doing is we're creating the ability for you to create access levels. So when you have a course, just like Groove Member, you'll be able to make a member, a free member, and then a paid member. And the paid members, you will have things like you'll add an access level. And you can call the access level anything you want, like gold, silver, platinum. And then you'll go in and say, gold members get access to these modules, these courses, and these modules. And silver only gets access to this course with these modules, et cetera, et cetera. All right. Um, let's see. Can I have more than one community as there are many conflicting community groups? Okay, so good news, yes. If you're buying something from school, they're charging you $99 per month per community. You can have unlimited courses per community, but if you have, let's say, a chess community over here and an equestrian community over here, you got to pay another 99 bucks. You don't want your chess people talking about horses and vice versa. So with courses.gg, we are going to have a plan in the future where people pay for one course, one community, and then at $497 a year, it's unlimited courses, unlimited communities. I think if they want one course, one community, it's $297 a year. You guys all purchased the one-time payment, um, the lifetime. With the one-time payment, you got unlimited courses in unlimited communities. So if you have something you're doing on AI and you want to build this community, guys, we're doing AI and automation. I have a YouTube channel. Great. You create a community, add as many courses as you want to that. And then you have this other thing where you're teaching copywriting or how to create shorts on TikTok, and it's a completely different audience. You could create another community. And as a founding member of this, you have unlimited communities and you can put unlimited courses inside of that community. Um, let's see.
All right, Mike. I
So,
think I got
oh,
everything open. Thank you for the help there for a second.
all right. I'm going to wait till I see it before I believe it. All right. Let's see. All
No
right.
worries.
Go.
I now I'm opening. Yeah, it's just so I have the PDF. I'm gonna choose a file. I'm gonna choose any file that I have there that is a PDF. So I don't. Let's just put at this receipt, for example. It will open. It will upload the file. And oh, and you see here, this is what I wanted to show you guys. Every single step will give you a warning. This is what I love about the platform. If you forget a bit of a step, it will tell you immediately. So I'm gonna just put description file. And again, this is a sample, guys. So save a topic, enter a topic name. You see, this is what I'm saying.
Where was the warning? I didn't see the warning. It just grayed out your screen. Was there a
Yeah,
little?
it's a little bubble on top of the box here that actually appears.
Oh,
So you
it
know.
doesn't show. You must be sharing a tab or something. It didn't show, but we get it. Okay.
Yeah, it just for some reason it just shows that. But yeah, so let me save a topic, and now it's selecting the file, and we're gonna click save topic. Uh, okay.
Are we missing anything on Keat?
No, no, I just shared how to do it. So if you want, I can do it again.
No, I'm more concerned that it might be a bug. So that didn't save.
Yeah, for some reason it's not saving in my end. I don't know why. Let me just.
I
And
see all
again,
your questions, guys. We'll get to them. I promise.
okay, reference document. Let me just do that again. It's here. Description.
You can just put, ASDF. Just go a little bit quicker.
Select a file for the PDF topic. I already have the PDF here. I don't know why it's not saving the topic.
On Keat, is that a bug? It appears to be.
It can be because of the storage file, maybe the size of the file. It can be.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is pretty much a big file. So
Okay.
let me,
All right. That make the file size bigger. That's probably likely what it is. You're going to have to tell the developers to max that out a little bit.
Yes, yes, but it might take some more time to upload the heavy files.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. Are you saying that it's loading, but it's loading in the background? Is that what's
Yeah,
happening?
yeah, yeah.
All right, John. So just click save and then just wait it out 30 seconds.
okay, let's see.
You need to add a spinner there on Keat.
All right.
Let me just do another file, any type of
Thank you,
file.
Karma. Appreciate that. Yeah, we'll have this thing tight as an arrow for you by July 31st. That I promise you. As we
Okay.
said in the email, once you put this into hands of 1,300 people, this is what we'll get the Q&A testing where we're noticing
Or
that a PDF is. Are you trying a different size PDF, John?
Yeah. I just picked a very small one at 2K, and when I click save topic, it's not saving it for some reason.
also, there are two types of
Well,
accounts, free and paid. So free users can't, I think. So that could
John, is your
also.
account paid?
Yeah. This is my paid account. Yeah. So
All right.
let me try to add it in another lesson. I think that's the problem. Lesson 2. That's what I'm, because I already have a video here. So let me try to see if I can add the PDF here.
While John does that, Karma Spence, I understand that Circle has AI capabilities and things like that. No, we're courses is there's a reason why school exploded to a multi-billion-dollar valuation, and Kajabi is as well. And so you've got complexity with Circle, medium complexity with Kajabi, and or Groove, and courses.gg is like meant for people. It's accessible for people that aren't even digital marketers. Most people on there are YouTubers and influencers, and they just want to get up and have a community that they can add courses to. So I can promise you one thing: we are not building anything super complex. That's what Groove Member is for, and other things like that. The courses is a quick way for you to have a community, so you don't have to be on Facebook, and you could add simple courses to it and be able to sell and charge for it. All right. So we're keeping this very focused as a school competitor. All right. Any luck there, John?
I'm trying to select. I'm selecting
If
a
not, we're
different
going to move
file.
on.
Yeah. I'm gonna try just one more time. Test and save topic. I
All right,
still get that alert.
just wait. It might be uploading in the background.
Okay.
So it didn't, right?
No, it didn't. And this is a 2K file, so we're gonna definitely take a look at.
All right. So the PDF seems to have some issues there. Now you could create a lesson without uploading the PDF for now.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Most likely the video loaded fine. So, and let me just go to the next step.
Okay.
So if you have any type of FAQs, you can outline the questions here. You type the question and the answer.
Why is the sky blue?
Exactly. Oh, let's just do that.
Yeah, it's
Why?
FAQs for the course basically.
Because
Because mommy said so.
because mommy said so. All right. So you say the Q, and then you have
And you could
all
add
the
multiple.
exactly. You can have multiple. Then the tags it will be group pages,
While John's
and
doing that, I'm going to answer this question. How soon will we be able to accept payments in the community? And will we be able to connect PayPal and the community and Stripe? So the first thing is next week, you are going to create the product in Groove. And if you'll have a free Groove account to do this, at least for GrooveSell, to do this. And what you will do is you will simply connect your Groove account and then connect it to that product, and it'll handle the payment, the redirection, the fulfillment, access, and it will also handle an affiliate program if you want to have an affiliate program for this, which school didn't have 3 months ago when we started. People said they're adding it. Maybe they added it. But next, we're going to be working with a company called Fanbasis, if you've heard of them. We have some ties with them we can't talk too much about, but Fanbasis also has the ability to process the payments for you, where they're the merchant of record. So you don't even need a merchant account, and they will do the processing for you. And they also have an affiliate program. And Ankit and I are discussing currently, it's the very next thing on the top of the list, the native payment system, where you'll be able to accept. We're just going, folks, simple Stripe and PayPal, and you'll be able to use Stripe or PayPal or Stripe and PayPal. And but we likely won't build an affiliate program into it. It's just going to be a simple payment system that'll probably be out in that'll definitely be out in August. That's a priority thing that we're going to have for you out in August. So you'll have three options to do payments. Um, you'll be able to use your own Stripe and PayPal. You can integrate with Groove and use your own Stripe and PayPal and have an affiliate program. And if you're like Mike, school has a way where they take care of the payments for me automatically, and I live in India and we can't get Stripe or whatever, and we get that. Then you will go to Fanbasis. You'll get an account with Fanbasis, and they will handle all the payments and all the sales for you, and even have an affiliate program. So you're going to have all of that stuff baked in as well. Go ahead, John.
awesome. Thank you, Mike. So the last step here is adding your tags. Of course, the tags are needed because you have the communities. You're gonna differentiate from other products and other creators. So just add your tags accordingly to the product that you're creating. Then your email signature. You can add your
Say that
name.
again, John. I want people to listen. What's the purpose of tags?
The tags just to differentiate your own community, your own product, your own course. Make sure that they're unique. They are actually focused on your product. There are many products that might be similar, but try to make your tags
And on
very
Keat,
unique.
it's also so that when they're at the front of the website and they hit the search bar and they're looking for a particular course, maybe their course is called Equine Hunter Jumpers, but you're going
Right.
to put tags like horses, equestrian, all these different things, so that you can be found in the marketplace.
Yeah, yes, yes. So, for example, if someone puts a tag of crypto, so and a user is there on the website and he wants to search all the crypto courses, so he can find your course.
Got it.
Awesome. All right, so I'm gonna just update my course right here, and it's gonna take me back to my communities. So obviously, you're gonna see here your Rooster community, and the first thing that you're gonna see is your courses. So
Oh, I was able to change my camera. I found out what the problem was. Fantastic.
as you can see here now in my community, in my course it's Group Pages 101. Step one: how to create a page. When you create the actual link, oh, it's going up
It's
here.
just a it is just a listing here. You will see the
Okay.
topics. Yeah, and if you want to review or take the courses, you have to go to your own dashboard.
Ah, to my own dashboard. Okay, yeah. Thank
Yes.
you, Anik. So let me just go back here
On Keat.
and Keith, and we go back to my courses now.
No,
Awesome.
no. Go to my communities, John.
Okay.
Now click on. You
View
see the
courses
button. View
right
courses.
here.
Yes.
Sorry
Click
about
on
that,
it.
guys.
Yeah.
All
Now
right,
click on,
so
yeah,
perfect. And course title is right here, is live, and
yes.
you can actually see how to add a page, how to create a page. If I click there, then you'll see the video. Lesson 2. Let's see if the well, since I didn't add the document finally, so we're gonna take a look at that. The same thing here. Awesome.
John,
So,
if you
yep.
have an audio file, you can try uploading it. Uh,
I wouldn't risk it because, as I said, I'm working in a very old computer, and it will take. And as I
all
said,
right.
I'm in an area that the connection also is not helping me a lot. I'm down in South America, so it's not helping me a lot, and I don't want to just take more time trying to get stuff. And I know many people, and I know a couple of people that are in the chat live right now, like Amanda Vandergulik. She already did an amazing community. I was able to see it.
Amanda's always asking, "Hey, if you need help, if you need help." Amanda, hello. Yeah, you'll. I'll get with you if you can make it Thursday at 1 p.m. next week. We'll have you on there, and you can
Yeah,
showcase your beautiful course that you've built. Let me also preface, John, so while you're doing that, we wanted to get this out to you guys, so that you could start playing with it, start building your courses and everything like that. And over the next couple of weeks, we're going to polish this out for you, so you can get your courses out live. In the meantime, start building your courses, get familiar with the platform, and yeah, I'm excited that you guys got the early access, and you give us a couple of weeks and fully flushed out for August, because it's such a simple platform. Nothing really complex is going on here. You'll have a nice shining star uh, by August. Back to
certainly.
you, John.
And thank you. Yeah. So right now you have your communities, you have your courses, and I believe that the student part. Let me see if I can show that part. That's I think is that what where you can actually add the
No, no,
students?
no,
If you
not
want
from
to,
here, but you can see who are your subscribers, who all have enrolled in the course. So
oh,
in the
okay.
future, you can see that.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, because I don't have any students. Awesome. So this is where you go. Oh, perfect. Awesome. So and I think that so far for the creation of the course and for the community, now I think that's pretty much the very simple steps. Keep playing with the platform. We're here to support, and I'm the one that actually need to get more into the platform as well. I've been helping a lot of our members in the
Yeah,
past
we
couple
were
of
we were
days.
focused up. We had a big
So yeah,
debacle getting the login. Again, for those of you that joined late, we had the courses.gg page um, on Groove, and we moved that to go.courses.gg, and we redirected the index to go to go.courses.gg when you want to go and purchase the app. This thing had to get deployed on courses.gg, and I didn't want to deploy it at app.courses.gg. I wanted it to be like school. So we published it at the homepage, and then we got our wires crossed on how things were redirected. And then later, Ankit changed something to go to public. So even the register link and the login link didn't work with what I had over at the Groove Pages website. So we sorted it all out, and then we definitely knew, hey, we'll get you on here today, and we'll get that squared away.
but one of the things that I wanted to showcase, Mike, was also the situation with the calendar. The calendar is a great tool for communities because if you are a person that goes live and you do a lot of activities with your members via Zoom or whatever it is, so you can actually have your own events here and you can add it in your calendar. So just following the prompts. Then I'm just going to create a test one as well. Let's see. The event will be. Let's just put it on the 26th. The time. Let's just put it at 11 a.m. And then you select the community and you save the event. So, oh, an error occurred while saving the event. So it's probably something with my account. I selected the account I created before. Now that I think about that, but Anik, if you can actually show us how to add an event in the calendar, I'll appreciate it.
Okay.
I'll just say this one more time so it doesn't get stuck in your head too long. Anik is like Anik Singhal. He's
Uh,
on Keat. So yeah, if you
uh,
just try to get that
and
on
Keat.
Keat. Yeah,
My
there
Yes.
you go.
apologies, and Keat.
No, no,
All right.
all good.
All right. So I'll just show it.
Let me stop mine so you can show yours. Ready to approve.
Ankit's screen
Yeah.
is live.
All right. So I'll add an event here so you all can see. This is a test. I'll select the date, 20th. I'll select the time.
And I'm just going to say to Karma, we see your questions. We've got this beautiful Google Doc. So don't be afraid to put your questions in, and don't worry if they're not being answered. Before we wrap up, I'm going to go through every single question there for you. All right.
So I'll just change the date here. So it's probably a bug, but you can see your created event. So when you create it, you will see it on the date.
So that's something that we definitely need to check, guys. So we're all aware it might be a little bit situation with the calendar when we add an event, but
But I just want to ask, Ankit, when I got the demo last week, the event was working. Do we know what happened?
Yeah, there's a lot of changes being done, and a lot of APIs being worked upon. So might be the reason. Yes,
Okay.
seeing
Yeah.
the
The calendar was working fine last week, so we'll get that fixed. And so we're going to be doing another onboarding call on Thursday next week, and we're not saying goodbye right now. So we'll have updates on these different issues, and I'll probably likely, if I'm sure you guys will be happy, we'll probably get together once a week for the next 6 weeks. And as we get into the third week, it'll start getting to like an hour, 45 minutes. It'll be quick updates, and I think it'll be better that way. We don't have a true courses.gg community. It's going to get lost between the Monarch community and the Groove community. So we'll just keep live streaming to you guys, um, live streaming publicly, but at least the customers like you will be able to see exactly what's going on. And as you see here, we've got Amanda. Nice to see you, Amanda.
Hi, nice to see all of you.
hey,
All
Amanda,
right.
how are you?
I
Our,
am loving. I couldn't believe when I finally got the course set up. I was like, this looks so cool because it looks so clean and clear and crisp. I love it, love it, love it.
yeah, I don't even want to say it was like God forbid the word, like a little bit of a shit show this week getting everything ready. Like
I may
we
have
were,
had to redo my course once or
yeah, yeah,
twice, but
yeah. We
it's fine because it was easy enough to upload that it was like, oh, it's fine. I'll do it again.
Yeah. So, we were closing out the affiliate pages, and I said, John, make sure there's no fires. Just communicate with everybody. We'll get them in on Wednesday and on Friday, and we'll communicate with them. And then finally, by the way, the affiliate pages launched did well in terms of the software. People love it. We got a couple of hundred new customers in there. They love it. I'm so glad that that's over, so that we can focus now on courses.gg. As I said, like I got with on Keat on Monday last week, I was like, all right, show me what we got. We're releasing this to the members. And I said, we're not releasing it today if I'm not satisfied. And he showed me a demo, and I said, oh, okay, this is great for release. We sent it out, and then it's like, I can't log in. It's redirecting. I'm back to the homepage. I was like, John, just get with everybody. But I do see your questions here. Amanda, we're going to get to you here. What's the difference between this and Groove Member? Groove Member is more like Kajabi. It's not a community. So just to make it very simple, with something like Groove Member, you need a Facebook group. Um, so Groove Member and Kajabi are more about, hey, I'm having a one-on-one relationship with you, and I want to sell you a course. I'm the guru. You're going to buy from me, and here's the course, and that's it. Um, School said, let's be focused on community where we have events, people communicate, they're talking to each other, there's notifications going back and forth. You can send notifications to all members. You can create a post, kind of like having your own little Facebook group without being Facebook. So that's the main difference. Is this is community driven where you have courses. All right. Um, I don't know what this is. Will we have testing capabilities for the courses? Not sure what that means, but if you want to clarify, we'll answer. Amanda, we'll get to you in just a minute.
No worries.
I just want to see if there's any pressing questions that shouldn't wait. Help! I just created a community and I can't get back to edit it. Yeah, that's. Oh, we just got a new message that came in while that was coming in. We'll try to address that. Maybe Ankit, can you explain what might have happened right there?
Yeah, I think I just showed all the steps here. So I need to check like what's the issue maybe from the backend in the database. But yes, maybe I can create a video and share it, like a
Okay.
demo. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna keep you guys updated for sure. What do we got here? Can we start adding courses and communities? The Facebook said don't add anything yet. So here's the problem. If you got here a little bit late, seen, sought, sold, love these names. Uh, my developers didn't want the front end of the website looking like trash with all these test communities as people were going in and doing test. So their idea was to make us manually approve a community before it went live to keep the front end of the website live. I'm not really too concerned about that right now. So what happens is until we approve your community, you can't add a course. We're doing away with that. In the next 24 hours, we're going to fix that. In the meantime, the team is going in and just manually approving every community. I said, guys, don't worry. Everybody's doing a test. They want to play. They want to put their little darts in the little gun and shoot it at the wall. So what we are going to add is when you create a community, it's going to be unpublished, unlisted. And so you could go and add everything and say, this looks like crap, but I'll fix it later, and not worry that it's front facing. And I don't want somebody buying this and thinking this is my community. And then when you're happy and you're ready to go live, you'll click publish and go live. So that'll eliminate the need for us having to be proactive and approve your communities. We're just going to go automatically approve. And if we see something we don't like, you know, you know, I don't know. I
Just
don't know
something
what we won't like.
inappropriate, right? Like,
Yeah,
Exactly.
look, what I was thinking is like, okay, what if somebody has a course on OnlyFans? I'm sure I'm fine with it. I'm sure it's gonna get to the point one day where I'm gonna be like, that's just a little too risque for our platform. But anyway, we will have the right, to reserve moving stuff off our platform. But I'm a little bit more like the tech platforms. I believe in free speech as long as your commerce doesn't put everybody else's um, uh, products at risk, right? If we're going to be using fan bases to process and they find out that there's something on here that they don't want, we might have to be a little strict. Now, Amanda, if you want, well, first let's say hi and talk about your experience or your
hi.
excitement with this, what you're going to be doing with it, and if you want to show off your course, you certainly can.
Yeah, I'll show off how nice and clean and simple it is in a second. But I just wanted to comment on, all the little nuances that are going on when something is new. I was a beta member for Kartra. I was a beta member for Groove and for login frequency marketing way back when. So I've been in the trenches and I've seen what it's like when you first launch a SaaS product. It's so normal. I mean, we need to figure out all the little bits and pieces, and we won't figure it out until we have community in there to do it. But these guys, like when I saw the difference, and I loved how quick Kartra was, but when I saw how quick Groove was, I was like, oh my gosh. And then Courses GG, I'm like, no worries at all. So you're in good hands. Trust me, you're in good hands.
And
I just wanted
thank
to
you,
share
Amanda.
that.
And just so you know, on Keith, we have a WhatsApp group where we're communicating. He has a list of everything that we're capturing all of your stuff in the Facebook group, and we're putting it on the list. And obviously, the most important things are what we call the priorities, and we're getting all that stuff out there. But I want you guys to know also, when the breakup happened in January, of course, I'm back. I'm very excited about that. But when that happened, um, I wanted, there were some things I wanted to create. Courses was the very first domain that I bought. I want you all to know. And by the way, I have to tell you the amount of love going on in this stream. Like, you remember my little poo poo in my diaper, the last couple of things. I really appreciate it here. I guess what it shows me is that you guys paid 297. You put your faith in us. But I think it's important for me to let you know that um, I learned my lessons in the past about being an entrepreneur and going out and creating a software and another one and another one and blah, blah, blah. That's not the case with this. I believe that courses.gg, when you look at something like school in 3 years, became a $2 billion company. This is not one of those things where we're creating something and I'm like, on to the next. Between affiliate pages, courses, and three or four new things that are coming out in the next 30 days to 45 days that you'll be hearing about. With that and Groove, I will say this. We're looking to. I have to be very, very careful on how I tease this. We're looking to not rebrand, okay, but Groove.cm is still my top tier passion project. When we talk, if you hear the conversations that we're having with some of the stuff that I'm doing personally and my other team with Claude Code CLI for coding, it's just made coding so easy. Alan and the guys on the Groove team are loving it. I showed him something that I did with Claude Code SDK in the background. You guys will see that in a couple of weeks. But what I was able to do, I said, Alan, look at this. And he was like, wow, I didn't know that we could take this thing that we're using as an AI coder, and they created an SDK where it goes in the background. It's agent that can process in the background. And what that means for Groove is, and we can't get off topic here because it's just about courses, but what we can do for Groove is we can instantly attach that to Groove pages, feed it our drag and drop network, and we're hoping. I got to be careful with the prompting, but we're hoping very, very soon, because we can just install this, train it, that you're going to have the ability to have a full website builder that is also Groove pages. So we're not reinventing Groove pages, but you'll just be able to go in and just say, make me a block that does this, and all that different type of stuff, or start from a blank scratch, and it'll just build it on the canvas. But then you can still use drag and drop and change the colors, or click a button and say, make this button green with a white background, rounded corners, and make it say this, and make it click, go to here. And so it'll just write it all in the background. And then our drag and drop network on top of it will just sit right on top of it. So we're excited about that. So I say that so you don't think that, Mike, you're talking, because this is all about courses.gg today. But I also want you guys to be like, Mike, have you abandoned Groove? What's going on? No, that's not the case. So just to tie it all back together, I bought a domain. I'm a .gg guy now, right? I'm hoping that in the future you see a lot of .ggs. There's a couple of guys using it. That's why I'm using it. What I love about the .gg is you could get that one word domain that you really identify with, and then build a brand around it. So courses.gg, and people like it. It rolls off the tongue. So I bought the domain. It's the first time I'm publicly going to say it. There's nothing up there right now. It's called scale.gg. And so scale.gg is going to be, rather than taking something like Groove Digital, which is like a corporate name, scale.gg is going to be a one subscription meets all, where we're going to take groove.cm and I don't want to even talk about what's coming in the future. It's going to be real beautiful. And of course, courses and all these different things. We're going to package it up under one subscription called Scale. And not to let the cat out of the bag too much, but there's platforms like Hotmart, DG Store, JVZoo, ClickBank, Warrior Plus. We're talking with a company right now and also building our own tech. And what we want to do, there'll always be Groove Cell, part of Groove, but we want to take the Groove Cell, which has the marketplace, and port that over and make that a part of just what scale.gg is. And then basically have our own like ClickBank competitor, where you'll have the ability to have a product with an affiliate base like a JVZoo, like a DG Store, like a ClickBank, and that's something that's in the works. So that's going to be it, because this is not a State of the Groovian, but we are unifying all of these products together. And what you're seeing, how you can go into courses.gg next week and click connect to Groove. All of these things are going to be talking with each other. A lot more exciting stuff we're going to save for a State of the Groovian. But Amanda, with what you're doing, did you want to talk a little bit more? Did you want to jump in and show your courses?
And I had asked you when we first launched like Courses GG, I said, should I just wait and build my course, once it's live, or should I start building it in Groove Member? And you were like, no, build in Groove Member, because it's going to link through. So the one that I'll show you is the freebie. It's like technically right now it's 1 penny, since that's what the system will let me do. But until it's free, it's 1 penny. And it's my warming funnel, right? And then, but the program, the actual coaching program, building it in Groove Member so I can move it over, and then it still links everything beautifully. I'm excited by that. And that kind of ties into what you were talking about with the overarch of your vision, because I also know that you envisioned these things when you were, slightly removed for a while anyway, but your heart has always been, this is your baby. So everything connects. I know that, in future plans, you might even be able to put Groove, or affiliate pages in there. So anyway, I just wanted to thank you for that. And now I will show you how nice and clean it is. And I'm going to test something as well and see if it's already been fixed. And if not, you'll know what it is. All right, so let me see how I share here again. Share screen.
Okay, as soon as I see your screen, I'll make it live.
All right, share screen. And
Joe, send a screenshot to us in the Facebook group. We will take care of that for you.
There, I'm sharing that one. Can you see it?
I see your screen. There you go. You're live.
Yep.
Yeah, you see my courses profile page here?
Yeah, I'm going to get rid of our faces here so that we can see your screen a little bit better.
Perfect.
Okay,
Yes.
and I'll try the making it big. Aha, the bigging it.
Oh, actually, you don't have to. I think it was easier on our eyes the
Okay.
other way.
Yeah, we'll go back to 100.
Yeah.
So, but you can look how nice and clean that looks, right? To have a community right there. And if we just take a sneak peek of what, now you're looking at it from the back office, right? You're seeing it from my
Right.
perspective.
From how you built it, right? Not
Yeah. Not from
consumer facing.
the user, right? And I'll just go in to show you the levels of it. So it took me a second to kind of get familiar with, well, what do I put in the community? What do I put in the module? What do I put in the chapter? Because my thing is actually pretty simple. It's just 10 lessons. And it's not like in other things. But I had AI help me come up with ways to make it sound logical for the user anyway. So I don't know if that's a plan for the future of Courses GG, that we can have some courses that are smaller levels, like not as many folders. I don't know if that.
Could you say that? Could you say that again? What you're saying? So you're talking like the structure outline of a course module chapter.
Yeah, like I know we need a community, and then I know that we need inside the community we can do courses. But I did notice that when I make the course, it forces you to then do like a module and then a chapter and then a training. Like it's many folders, and that's great if the course is bigger and you've got.
Yeah,
like
in fact, Ankit wanted it simpler, right?
Yes.
He
Yes,
wanted
I
it.
like the option of.
He wanted it module lesson. And
Yeah.
what I did is I said, well, let's take this course for instance. If you had a course like this, you would need, you would have your course, but you would need your Facebook module, then you'd have your TikTok module, and then et cetera, et cetera. And
Yeah.
so I could easily prove a point where you need module chapter lesson, but the same is exactly true. Sometimes you just, I want to give you the 5 laws of a successful webinar, and I just need, it's 5 videos. And so I get that. So Ankit, would it be too difficult if we tell the user, hey, once you choose this, that's, like you can't change it later, but could we give them like where they have a choice when they create it, where it's module lesson and then module chapter lesson? So
Yeah.
it's a simple course or a more complex
Yes,
course.
of course.
So
of course.
Expert's
Yeah.
website says here, module lesson is best, makes it simpler. That's how school does it. And Groove member does module chapter lesson. So I wanted to mimic Groove. So, and if guys, if you want to know why I did it that way, if I didn't do module chapter lesson, you wouldn't be able to import your courses from Groove.
Group
So I
member.
didn't want to have a conflict with
Okay. So maybe that will be a workaround, that if it's imported, it automatically goes into that format.
that. Yeah,
But if you're
when you
doing
import
like
a
a little-
CSV,
Yeah.
sometimes you import a CSV for your emails, and they're like, "Hey, you're gonna have to tell us where the data goes." We'll probably do that, but as school does it, and as Ankit wanted to do it, we'll probably have a little thing. Probably give us about 30 days to do it. It's not that difficult to do. It's simple. It's just that we got a lot of things planned.
I was just going to say, it's each task isn't that hard. It's just that there are a lot. So patience. And honestly, for the one-time low payment, I think it's okay if we wait another month to have it working properly.
Oh, Amanda,
like,
you're being a
it'll be worth
cheerleader. You don't have to. Thank you so much. She's such a cheerleader. She's coming on. I appreciate it.
But
This
have a look at
community
how
is
nice and clean this is. So my workaround, using chat to help me figure out how to make it sound good, I just said, well, here's the full course, and then here's the strategy, right? And then individual courses. And then in here too, like I had to come up with a different, well, I actually just copied the same thing. So you can see it's got the title is the same as the lesson itself. And then when you click on to see it, then you see the
gorgeous.
So it's nice and clean. I do like that. I'd like to see it from the user's perspective. So that would be something really cool too, is just to have like, click here to see your course from the user's perspective.
Okay, so let me explain to you what that means, Ankit. Okay,
Yeah.
So in Groove, when you create your course, we have this little thing on the side that says links, and you could like view it as an admin or view it like whatever.
Right.
So it'd be nice. What she's saying is like, if you can instantly preview the course as it looks as from a user point of view, so you don't have to
Yeah.
log out, log in with your other user account, and go and experience it that way. So
Right.
we'll add that to the list. That's an obvious thing. We like that.
Yes.
Yeah, and one other little thing that I noticed. So if I just go into the editing of this one, sorry, it's the humidity is getting to my lungs.
Should
And
I
if you
should I
see me
add?
shivering, it's because I literally live in a refrigerator to keep my lungs functioning. So I'm freezing.
Yeah, she's not kidding. She's got those are her health issues she takes care of.
Yeah, that image you saw where it says YouTube saved my business, like literally because of my lungs. Anyway, that would be YouTube and Groove, of course, saved my business. But anyway, see in the description here, so it's got like the video, right? The URL, which again, the question previously was where do you put it? Just honestly, the YouTube unlisted, it works perfectly fine. Like it's great. Nobody finds it unless you give it to them. So just use that. But the video description I had written in, so I'm going to do it right now, test description. Because I noticed when I did that and I went back in to edit. So let me go back in again to edit. Just make sure it's the same one.
Is this a bug that Ankit needs to pay attention to?
Yeah, I think so. But we'll just
Okay.
see if it actually happened this time because
Okay.
this time it kept it. That's good. So it's
Oh,
been
okay.
fixed. Yesterday, every time I put a description in, it just put the URL back in the description. So that's awesome. I will update the descriptions today. I just thought may as well do a test live and see what. So there you go. Things are already updating.
Now let me ask a question.
Yeah.
Ankit, can
Yeah.
I log in and find this course live somewhere
I
so I can?
noticed that. Yeah, I noticed that we couldn't quite find, like if I go to communities and I type in, for example, YouTube is clearly my keyword, right?
Mhm.
And I do search, it's not doing anything. And even
Is
if
the
I
search
choose
not
like,
functional?
yeah,
Ankit?
so
It's functional. I think we need to check if it's being created from comp account, user a free account, or the paid account. I guess it's the paid account.
mhm.
And if it
No,
is
no.
from
I
the
think it's a comp account.
Oh, that
okay,
could be what's happening. Yep.
Okay, we'll get
Actually,
that taken care of.
You'll get
What
that
is
yeah,
it,
taken care
John?
of. Okay, so as long as it works for others, that's perfect, and we can get ours sorted. So I'll stop
actually,
sharing.
Amanda, I'm sorry to step in. If you go into the second page,
Oh, okay.
your course is actually in the second page.
Oh,
Oh,
on this
just paginate to page 2.
page 2.
And if you go to the second row, second row,
Oh, there
the
it
first
is.
one. Yep.
All
Oh,
right, so
perfect. That's
click
awesome.
on
So
it.
that's
Click on it.
already
Let's see
been
how it looks.
updated because when I tested it earlier this morning, it wasn't working. So that's already working. So
So
yay!
we'll fix the sorting properly so it's grabbing the tags. And it obviously should have came up number 1. Maybe it's an indexing issue. Click on it. Let's see what happens when you click on it.
Oh, that's a good point. Make sure, yeah. Now it tells me, of course, I am the creator. It would be nice if the image was clickable as well as the title, just like the blogs in Groove blog. Is now we can
Yeah,
click on
you understand that, Ankit? Like you
yeah,
should be able
yeah.
to just. Most people will click on the image as their call to
Mhm.
action. Yeah.
Yeah,
All
but
right.
yeah,
So
look how nice
this is
and
the
clean
front
this
facing.
is.
This is what people will see.
Yeah, so isn't this nice and clean? Like I love that. And then
So
if you
we
have,
got to fix the search, guys. We're getting told here by multiple people that they went looking for their stuff. So we'll get that fixed. All right.
yeah, and yeah, the workaround for right now is just to list it for one
That
penny
looks
until
gorgeous,
we.
though. That looks gorgeous.
And then of course you can add these things that I have not yet put in. So yeah. I really like the fact that we can put our calendar in here too. So that's really good.
Yeah, and you're noticing the profile photos. We had this profile photo default of some guy in headphones.
Yeah.
So make sure go and change it. It does actually update now as well.
Yeah.
People are saying that your page looks beautiful. Yeah,
I have to get a new
the
profile because I still have bangs in the old one.
and who
Right,
and by the way, I don't know, Jodine, are you on? Maybe
Oh,
she's
hey,
just watching.
did you see
Um,
what just worked? So
what's
I
that?
clicked on the courses GG icon, and instead of
Mhm.
going to the sales page, it went to the main. That's awesome.
Yes. Yeah, that we fixed.
That's good.
The site knows its home index, and we're gonna be taking down the Groove page site and the redirect this weekend. So by Monday, it's just gonna be a platform. So no more lifetime deals, guys. And as I like, it's just not even gonna be there. There won't be a button anymore. So if you got in, great. If you're gonna get in, great. But then after that, we got to get this thing onto subscription, right? We want to get this thing at $99 a month.
Mhm.
And at $99 a month, you'll get unlimited courses, unlimited communities, or $497 a year. And I think we're going to have a $297 a year option, which is just one course and one community. But like, who would go for that when you guys can get it for lifetime at $297? And
Right?
so,
Crazy. Thank you.
yeah, we had Jodine. I hope she's watching. I hope you see Jodine that obviously there was a theme that we had that we took inspiration from. But basically, so I'll tell you how this was developed. Right. Um, all credit to Sam Ovens and Alex Hormozy. Right. Sometimes the most successful platforms say, "Hey, they did this, and I think there's a place in the marketplace." Linnell just got on. You're going to be better off. We're going to be wrapping up soon. What a beautiful picture you have there, Linnell.
Yeah.
We're going to be wrapping up in the next 15 minutes after we do some Q&A. But you want to go back and watch what you missed today, and then you want to make sure to mark on your calendar 1:30 p.m. on Thursday next week. We're going to be doing round 2, and probably going to be meeting once a week for the next 4 to 6 weeks on this as we tighten it up. We got lots of updates to give you. But sometimes, I always say when there's a Coke in the marketplace without a Pepsi, that's your opportunity. There was Lead Pages. Russell created ClickFunnels. Back in the day, it was Infusionsoft. We wanted to create Kartra, right? And so when I'm out of my company Groove at the time, obviously I'm back, but at that time I'm sitting and I said, hey, what am I going to do? You want to be able to create a platform that is focused, right? No way in the world was I going to go and create another Groove. I've done it twice. I created Kartra. I created this, right? And I looked around and I said, I don't want to get into e-commerce. And I said, there's just something about school. And I'm going to high five those guys. They did a good job. This is not a school killer. What I'm doing is I'm creating an opportunity for people that, what's our USP? It's a better price. That's it, right? It's a better price. If you want to have multiple communities, you have 3 communities, you're paying $3,600 a year. And ours is you can have 3 communities for $497 a year, or unlimited communities. And you guys got it for $297, right? So I said, I want to create a school competitor. I want to hit the ground running. Get into the video. Hey, everybody, it's Mike Filsaime. You may have heard of school. Well, we're creating a competitor. It's going to be called courses.gg. If you want to get in, help us fund it, blah, 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 blah. Cool. Get off and running, right? Next thing I do, I'm at a flight club. I meet Jitendra. Jitendra says to me, hey, Mike, I have a product. I'd love for you to partner with me. I said, what is it? And it does this. And it's how I build my affiliate pages. And he shows it to me, and it's called Affiliate Booster. And I'm loving it. And I said, I'm just waiting for it to get, when is he going to drop the bomb? And he goes, so what do you think? And I said, this is 2021. Now it's 2025. Where's the AI? He goes, oh yeah, we were thinking. I said, oh no, you can't have something that builds pages and you gotta write your own reviews and paste and stuff. I said, if you want this thing to really sing, it has to be something where you just put in other people's reviews, other people's YouTube videos. You put the person's website, you build a knowledge base, and it writes the review. And he says, okay, do you want to sell Affiliate Booster now? And then we'll tell people it's coming. I said, no, we're going to rewrite the software from scratch, and we're going to do this. When do you think it's going to be ready? I said, I don't know, maybe 6 months, 9 months, a year. I said, but if your developers want to use AI, I'm pretty sure we could get this done sooner. So we adopt AI, and it's working good. And now I've got courses.gg, and I'm like, you know what? This is a pretty good dev team that's building affiliate pages. Let me just have this dev team work on courses.gg. And so one thing I don't want to tell you here, but this is just fact, right? We started development on courses.gg. No, I started selling it on, let's call it April 1st. It was March 31st, April 1st, 3.5 months ago. I talked with Ankit. We're planning. Fingers didn't touch the keyboard until May 5th or May 10th, right? So we built this platform in about 2 months. And so what we did, how you do a platform like this is you say, how do you want to do this? How does school do it? Just do everything the way that school does. Our USP is going to be that we have an affiliate program. I think they've added that. So our USP is going to be price. And so what we did is we found a theme on the front end that I wasn't even aware of this. This was brought to my attention by one of our customers. Like, hey, Mike, that's this theme. And it's a $49 theme. But I want people to understand that you can buy a front end skin, right? That's and I'm certainly not talking to her right now. We've had beautiful conversations back and forth, and she's a software developer. We took our inspiration, I'll say, from the front end design, the way the courses look and everything. Why? Because I want to be able to get this into your hands. Right? Why go and pay for a UI designer to take 6 weeks to come and make everything when there's a beautiful way to navigate, and then we go behind and we build the code for this. I've been building software now for, I don't even want to say, I'm going to date my age, but butterfly marketing wasn't the first, right? There was PowerLink Generator, there was FileFriend Generator, and I built a software that I sold to Lottery Players Magazine in 1985. So I've been developing software, and I know how to do things the right way, the quick way. We hired the right development team. We have a clear vision. Another company, in this case, that we could look at, and we were able to get this out to you in a couple of months. So a little bit of the backstory there. Where's the customer service for affiliate pages? Sorry, Joe, we don't answer any questions unrelated. No, I'm just kidding. You could go, everything that's tied to me right now, just go to support.groovedigital.com or send an email to support@groovedigital.com.
Yeah,
All
Mike,
right.
I was about to jump on that if you allow me. If you can give me a little bit of a 3 minute here to show something in my screen, I have it ready.
Sure.
You know
Karma
that.
says she's followed me on and off since the late 90s. I did get started October 2002. It does feel like that, unless you bought a car from me.
I was just going to say she bought a car from you. Yeah.
Go ahead, John. I'm going to pet my
Oh,
dog
look
while you
who's
talk.
there. Hi, Michelle.
All right, John, all you.
Yeah, Mike, if you don't mind, can you authorize my screen for a
Yes.
second? All right, guys, coming back to what Joe Cardellino asked, where is going to be all the support for all these things? We have centralized, and this is kind of my area. So we centralize everything, and we've been working really hard to give you the answers fast. I know we just started with Courses GG, but Mike and I have been working on help centers, quick tutorial videos, and a support agent. So if you go to support.groovedigital.com, you're gonna see the 3 products that we're working on right now, which is Groove CM, Courses GG, and Affiliate Pages. So if you want fast access to a simple question, you just click your support agent, and you can ask any question, and we will kind of we're working on actually updating the knowledge bases and all that stuff because we want to give you fast answers. And soon we're going to have help centers, which you have a question, we will kind of share it here and create videos responding to those
Oh, very nice,
questions.
John.
Yeah, we're being
Lowercase those GGs if you can for me.
yeah,
That's
it was.
the proper branding.
We're having a lot of issues with the GGs everywhere, man. It's just like it's the beautiful world of software development. But so everything is centralized here, Joe. The same thing. As a matter of fact, I think we have a couple of quick videos for affiliate pages. And I have to apologize for my connection again. I'm down in South America, and unfortunately, plus my computer is an old computer, takes a little longer to load. But some of the demos
So,
and some
John,
of the
answer
tutorials are
this
here.
for Linnell here. She says that page, you've been there, no help. Yeah, that's a work in progress. He's building the
That's
page.
correct.
And
Yes, we're working on that right now.
Linnell, or any one of you wonderful 1,300 people, um, I want to let you know that if you have any questions, you can text me. If you have anything and it's taking a little too long, you can text me, and I'll put my number here. It should show up right there. And I'll read it out loud. It's 516-315-5835. If you need anything, you let me know, and then I'll get you in touch with the right person. I'll create a little WhatsApp group or a text group or something, and we'll get you
Yes.
help. So, uh, a help desk is important. Sometimes we don't want the help desk for you to report bugs, right? Because if 30 people are all reporting the same bug, we don't have a way to get back to you and remember all that stuff. So you're welcome, guys. We think that the Facebook group is a great place for you to say, hey, can you add this feature?
Yes.
Here's a little bug I found, and here's an idea that I think might be a good idea. And then support should be for support. And then you got your 911 issues. You just send me a text message, and we'll help you out. All right.
Correct.
Okay, so Lynn, I think you got here late, and I think you said that before. So you want to know how you can log in. So let's show you exactly how you can do that. Okay. So John, why don't you walk through? That was done at the beginning of the call, and we're gonna move my face here, and John will show you how you can log in. We'll take it back from the
Perfect.
beginning.
So let me
So
just
so
log
start
in.
right there,
No.
John. No.
Yep.
Start right here. Just for anybody that came here late. If you have not created your account yet, what you will do is you will scroll down to where it says update to paid customers. You will click on that link. Okay. And that link will show you right here where it says how to create your account, and you'll create your account. Now, if you've already created your account, great. Close that tab, John. And just go back up to the top and just click member sign in right there, the green button, right? That'll open up to a new window that wasn't even working earlier today. And now John's already logged in.
Exactly.
So it didn't take him to the login page. So John, log out. Let's actually just show that so that people can actually see what they're going to expect. Close that tab.
Just close this tab.
Yeah.
Now
All
we're
right.
gonna
So
go back here.
yeah, courses.gg. You just click member sign in, and you'll just log in from here. Now, the sad thing is when you log in, it redirects you back to that page, but we fixed that live today on the stream. So, so it's important that you see it, because you might be like, yeah, I did that. It didn't take me there earlier. Yeah. And that is the case because we only fixed it live on the stream. So John's going to log in here. And now he's logged in. He's authenticated. Okay. And it redirected him right to here. If for any reason, just John, go back to courses.gg. For any reason, if you're logged in and it redirects you back to this page, just click on the blue button. And once you're logged in, this will take you to the main site.
To the main site. Mm-hmm.
All right. So she says, I'm in. So just what she's saying. She's saying, I did that. Yeah, but I did that. And then she says, I'm in, finally. Yes. And look at how happy she is. Wonderful.
Oh.
Even other people are cheering you on. Look at that. All right. All right. So Pastor David McNeil, it keeps telling you that your password already exists. Shoot me a text, 516-315-5835. We'll get that started. All right. We'll get that taken care of.
All right.
And
so
I want we're going to John. You'll talk a little more about this. Just before you do, I just want to say, you know how you have 5 children, and somebody says, which is your favorite child? You're like, they're all my favorite. And then somebody goes, come on, but they're still you. One of those, right? All of the Groove lifetime backers obviously are always going to be like the number one, right? But I will say this: I know many of you that purchased courses.gg. You send me the text. You son of a bitch, Mike! I just bought affiliate pages, right? And they bought, they bought Groove.ai. They bought the workflow app. You bought this. But I will say the 1,300 here. When I was at my lowest point, it was devastating to get fired from my own company, and being able to put something out, because this was going to be my future, and for you guys to come in and say, Mike, I got you. You didn't even have to say it. By backing the 297, you said, anywhere you go, I'll follow you. Maybe maybe it was some type of vote of confidence. That's how I took it. It really, really means a lot to me. So thank you very much. John, back to you on the support stuff.
thank you, Mike. And yes, so one of the other surprises that I'm working with the team is that soon, and as soon as we work a little things on the help center as well, we're going to have a live chat as well. So we're going to have somebody that can help you, point you to some questions if for some reason the actual question is not there, either on the actual support agents for the AI or in the quick tutorial videos. So that's one of the little surprises there that we're working on, and try to get that centralized, so we can all have, if you have a question that, hey, I need to embed a video that I have in Groove Video into Courses GG, most likely you will find the answers here in between those two apps. And obviously the other applications that we're going to have in the future, like with affiliate pages, we're working relentlessly right now to add a lot of this stuff to the
John,
actual.
could you do a favor for Linnell?
Sure.
And then we'll probably go to the Q&A. None of the buttons at the top are working. So what you show her what to do right here once she's logged in, how to actually find the admin dashboard. So Linnell, what you want to do once you're logged in and you see this page, there'll be a little avatar that John's clicking on. It might be a man in headphones because we have that
Right.
as the default, right? But when you click on that, then click on edit profile, and that is going to bring you to your admin
To
dashboard.
your admin dashboard, yes.
Right. That's where you set up your courses and your communities and all that stuff. And thank you, all you guys. Yes, Mike, anywhere. It was a vote of confidence, all that. Like I said, guys, the courses.gg people, by the fact that you purchased this are that community of love. You can see it in the chat. So I appreciate it. We're so excited about this project. John, anything you want to share before we open up the Google Doc for
I
Q&A?
think that's it. I just wanted to make sure that let you guys know that we're here. Our people are working relentlessly to help out. We're trying to, clean all the tickets within 12 to 24 hours. Right now we're at somewhere around 6 hours, but please be a little bit patient if you haven't received an email back, or I even supporting people in the Facebook group or even by Messenger. So we're here for you. We just need a little bit of patience, and I do appreciate that.
I have a quick question for you, John.
Sure.
Did you show how to actually give access to your members to your course, or is that not functioning yet?
No, we haven't done that yet.
Okay. I just wanted to see. Yeah.
No,
Because I
wait.
figured people would want to know.
We haven't shown it yet, or we haven't released the function yet.
We haven't shown it.
Okay, so why don't we show that? And got a little joke here from Len Thompson, trying to figure out my budget for the next 3 products coming out. Don't worry, that'll be the easiest thing for you. Right here, might have missed something, but when will the settings be available? I think that might be what you missed. It's in the edit profile. But anyway, you just give us about 2 weeks, and most of the flushed out like bug stuff will be done, and then by the end of August, a fully out of beta application ready for prime time will be ready. All right. Yeah, thank you, Linnell. Yeah, the replay will get you some stuff. It's not an exciting replay. John had some problems with his laptop going through. You might have to just skip forward 30 seconds every now and then. Okay,
Mike,
so
I just want to add one thing.
Sure.
So if someone wants to, be a learner or a student, they have to purchase, the community. I mean, they have to subscribe to the community, and then they can take the courses. This is how it works.
All right, so you can't watch the courses unless you've subscribed or purchased a community.
Will we be able to allow them free access to the community, and then inside the community sell them different courses?
I don't know, but it should work that way. Ankit, will we give people the option to? We should. This is what we should do. I
It's a
don't
nice
think we have
warming
that.
up. Yeah.
We should have the ability to allow the community to be free and access to the courses through purchase as an
Yes.
option.
Yeah. That's an option.
Yes, we can give that option, definitely.
Joe, you're asking this question here. We went over it a couple of times, but look, I know sometimes you get in late. You got to go talk to the kids and stuff. Do courses have to be approved before we can edit them? So here's how it works. We're manually approving all of the communities, and until we approve you, you can't add a course. We're changing that. My developers thought that was a way to keep all the test courses off the front page. What we're going to do right now is we're going to, over the next couple of days, approve everybody, no matter what, and then we're going to institute a feature where you don't have to get approved for a community. Your community will be default unlisted on the homepage. When you're done and you feel like you've built it perfectly, you'll click a button that says publish, and it'll publish it. All right. All right, so let's go to the Q&A. Are we ready for the Q&A?
Are you going to
John,
show how to share the course?
Oh yeah, John, you're going to show how to share the courses.
I'm sorry, I was just distracted here. Show the courses, so it will be right here. Is that the general or how to act? Because that was, and I think we answered that question with Ankit, didn't we?
Yes, so courses are all linked to the community, so you have to share the community link instead of the course right now. This is how it goes.
Okay.
Okay. So let me just go back to my account here, and it will be on my communities. And where is that, Ankit, if you don't mind?
Yeah,
That
that
will
should be
be
here. That should be here in this box. Uh, you will soon see it.
Okay, so
okay.
it's not there yet.
So it's
So
not
I'll
there
need a
yet. Okay.
share link.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, John, you're going to drive, and some of these questions were already answered, but for the sake of maybe people that got in late, we may ask them again. Treasure Field asks, what browser is best? That reminds me of um, one of my favorite TV shows of all time, The Office. What bear is best? Easy, brown bear. Wrong, black bear. All right. Axe and so what browser is best? You can use any browser, any
Browser.
computer. You don't have to use Chrome like Groove Pages, where we had a drag and drop network. So that's it. You could use Edge. You could use Firefox. You could use one of these new Arc browsers, and you could use a Mac or a PC. Axe Entertainment says, can we use video that is piped through Groove Video so all of the YouTube branding is out? Yes, that the Groove connection. You're going to be able to go in, connect your Groove or multiple Groove accounts if you have, and you'll be able to pull videos in from Groove, as well as courses, as well as setting up a product to sell your products here.
And Mike, does that also mean if we take our YouTube unlisted, like that's where we're hosting it, but we brought it in through Groove Video so that it's nicely cleaned up, and then it pulls in from there, like in Groove Member?
Yes, yeah, it's gonna pull
Perfect.
the
You can
exact
still
video,
host
skin,
it.
color,
Yeah,
everything.
you
Yeah.
can still host it for free on YouTube, but then you just use the,
Use the Groove Video as your wrapper.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Thank you very much there, radically messy. Appreciate that very much. Dr. Doctor or Dr. says, "Is there a gamification?" And yes, there is. We didn't even go over that. Ankit,
Hmm.
do you want to go over that? Maybe share
Yes.
your screen.
Okay. All right. So I'll share my screen. Just a second.
You
Let
know,
me
we
stop
didn't even
mine.
go over. We'll dive deeper next week on the way the chat works in the community and writing a post and all that stuff. But yes, there is gamification and it's already built in.
All right. I'm stopping my screen, and Kit, you can actually just take over.
Done. You're live.
All right. So uh, you can see all the members who have joined in. These are just the broken images, or people who have not uploaded the images. So you can see all the members here, and how the algorithm works is, when you like or comment or share, or if your answer is the most liked video, you get points for it. And eventually, if you complete the courses, there are also points for it. So if you are having the most number of points, you will be the top contributors. So this is a sort of gamification we have kept. It's similar to school.
Yeah. So just so you know, guys, we asked ChatGPT how the school gamification works, and it gave us a blueprint, and that's how we built it. So it's just like that. Tim, uh, I hope you you only cancel your skill membership and not school. We're not looking to create any enemies there. Joe, I'm glad you found it. Good. Um, Al, yeah, the problem with your photo is you want to try to crop your photo to at least square before you upload it. Because if it's a landscape photo, it's not going to be able to find the center or the middle. All right. Yeah. So, guys, we'll demo the gamification next week. We'll have the calendar working next week, and we'll show how chatting happens in a community and where it shows up and how you get notifications. We're already talking about how you can write a message to your community. Will they be receiving an email? All that type of stuff. Todd de Bronstein, D apostrophe Bronstein. Can I have more than one community, as there may be conflicting community groups? Yes, we did answer that one live. All of you guys, let's just put our pictures up instead here. All right. Um, is there a better way to show us? No, whatever. I like they used to have the one where they put a little border around us, but we'll do this one. So you anybody that purchased for the 297 one-time payment. You get unlimited courses and unlimited communities. But let's just start using the word communities, communities, communities. So you want to create a community for one niche, and then you can create another community for the next niche. All right, and then you could add as many courses as you want to it. Later, when people buy, it's going to be $297 a year. They're only going to get one course and one community. So unlike you, that doesn't have to pay $297 every single year, they're going to have to pay $297 every year, and they only get one community and unlimited courses. Um, if they want what you have, they're going to have to pay $497 a year. You paid $297 one time. And final chance, guys, go to courses.gg if you're one of the people that didn't buy it and want to get in before we take the page down. And this is not one of those hypey things. We were doing affiliate pages. We didn't have time. I didn't want to break anything in the redirects of the domains. We are going to be getting off of the Groove pages. We took the orders and we're just going straight to courses.gg, and we will not be taking any sales, period, the end, for at least 60 days, because when you guys pay 297, you're buying more of like a Kickstarter. Yeah, I know. I get to pay 297, and uh, I get to see this built and I get early access. But when you're paying $99 a month and you get in and it's like this, you're like, what the hell am I paying $99 a month for? So if once we take this page down, there will be no way to buy this, because I'm not going to sell this at 99 a month until I feel that it's, I don't want people canceling on it. You guys see from a different point of view.
And another great thing is that everybody who's in now, once it is live, your courses are going to be displayed. Like, you're getting that first promotion that others have to still work on their courses.
First mover advantage.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Let's go to the next question. I'm just doing this I'm just pinning my browser so I can see both of us. Bear with me a second. All right. The next question says, my guess is that there'll be tiers. Yeah. So you're going to be able to have access tiers for the community. There'll be free members, and then your paid members will have tiers, and you'll set them up. This is a silver, this is a gold, this is a platinum, and they'll get different access to different courses or different modules. All right. Next question. Can you link a video from a third party like Vadu TV or Adilo? Currently, right now, it's only YouTube. Next week, it will be YouTube and Groove. And you'll also be able to embed a Groove video or just pull it directly from the API. Don't worry, we handle all that for you. And then we're also adding Wistia, Vimeo, and Loom. And possibly in the future, we may add native video hosting. I got to be very careful with that with you. You got to remember, school is charging $99 a month per community. So you want a second community, a third community. What happens is they could pay for the video hosting. We did this at $297. So we would lose money if we were paying for the video hosting for you. So if that's a feature that gets added, it may be only for the subscription. You guys will be able to use this, and you'll just pull your Groove videos in, so it won't cost you anything. Okay. Is the platform responsive and can be accessed via tablet or a phone? That is the way it should have been designed. I haven't tested it. Ankit, you can answer that. Has this been designed to be mobile responsive for people that want not? Let me just say this before you speak. We're not going to design it that way for you to build your courses. I don't think that you want to be building your courses on a mobile device. But from the point of view of somebody that purchased it and wants to consume the content, Ankit, what's the answer for that as we speak?
Yes, for the content creators, for the community creators who want to show the courses to their audience, I mean, they have to do it either on desktop or on tablet. We can make the website or web application responsive as per the tablet and the desktop. But as a student or a learner point of view, yes, it would be responsive on a mobile. So yes,
There you
it
go,
is our.
Linnell. It will be your users will be able to see it perfectly on a phone or tablet. Um, will there be course templates that we can use? Currently, no. Right, all the courses are going to match the platform. Is that correct, Ankit? They can't change the colors of the module drop downs and things like that, right?
Yeah, right now it's this functionality is not there. This feature is not there. But yes, we can definitely think about it in the future.
Yeah, I know that school has light mode and dark mode, right? They're trying to
Yes.
keep it simple. Groove gave you the ability to customize your templates and your backgrounds and your fonts and all that. I would prefer to just keep this that everybody that comes to courses.gg, they know how the courses look, just like when you go to school. So we probably won't be adding templates. Otherwise, it's
And
going to look different on the website.
yeah, and the thumbnails of your courses and such, that's
Yes.
what's going to do your branding. So
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Before publishing, is there a view to see how it looks on mobile and desktop? Yes, we went over that, and give us another week on that so we can fully show you the demo from the point of view of your users next week. Are there notifications to members working, new posts, comments, etc.? Do the notifications work on Keep? They did last week when you
Yeah,
showed me the
yeah.
demo.
Yes, it was working when I showed when we discussed last week. It is just that we are doing so many changes and we are doing so many requests. So might be you might not be able to see right now, but yes, in the next week you will see all the function.
We'll demo the notification systems and the post and how you do a post and how from it's an admin point of view and other users and how they can communicate. That'll be the main one of the main themes of next week. Can we have a profile that is a company rather than a person? Um, well, I think you can just upload your company logo and
Yeah.
you know what? Unkeep, do me a favor. If we can add another field in the database called company optional, and then have something that says like a radio select, show my personal profile in the marketplace or like displayed as a company, kind of like
Okay,
what you do when you on your iPhone when you have a contact,
right.
you could toggle them as a person or a company.
All right.
Um, Thomas says, is there an affiliate program? So it's a two-part question. Can you promote courses.gg as an affiliate? Uh, yes and no. Yes, you can go to the bottom of the website and you can sign up as an affiliate. The problem is we're going to be taking it down very, very soon. And then coming back and you'll get paid on the recurring. Now, can you have an affiliate? When I launched this, school did not have a way for you to do natively an affiliate program. Somebody told me they added it. Maybe they did. So let's assume they did. With ours, you will set your product up on Groove and connect it to courses and set up your affiliate program there. Also, we're working with a company called Fanbasis um, that can do all the processing for you and handle your affiliate payouts. So you can do it either way. Can we edit the colors to match our brand? No, but you can have your thumbnail image, which will be your branding. But we don't want somebody going in and seeing a purple course over here and a green course over there. We want
Yeah.
to keep it lightweight, where the content does the speaking, and then your banners will be your branding. Can you change the name of a community if it evolves? Yes, at any time. Can you embed iframe a course? No. All the courses will. So I guess if you have a course on Kajabi, can you embed it? No. You'll have to rebuild the courses here. But if you built your course on Groove, you can import your course into here. Will we be able to sell community space to other content creators? No. I don't know what that means, but from what I can gather, what you're asking, no, I don't think so.
I feel like maybe they're wondering if they have their own community and then somebody else wants to put like a course within their community, like a joint venture.
I think so. Yeah, you
Maybe.
would just
Yeah.
make a special deal with them. Can we assign themes to our community? Same question for branding. No. Um, can a community start off for free and change? Yeah, you can modify your community at any time, add access levels, change products, remove. It's fluid and dynamic. And just so you know, guys, we are about just over the halfway point in the questions. I can see inside communities that already have courses that there are two buttons: buy course and join community. Does that mean that you? So that's what Amanda was saying. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you the choice to lock your community behind a paywall or make your community free. And then once they get in your community, they're going to see the different courses that you have, and you'll be able to unlock different courses. Like basically go from be a silver, a gold, or a platinum member. Okay, um, that that has to be developed. We've spoken about that. You're not going to see that on next week's call, but these are the priority things. Um, I'm going to on Keith on WhatsApp. If you can give me your email address, please, I will add you to this document with the questions so that you have it.
Okay. Sure.
All right,
Sure.
Amanda. Oh, that's the question. Craig Hartle Coaching says Amanda is amazing.
Oh,
Can I have a free community with a paid tier like Circle does? Yep, we just spoke about that. Can you have recurring event in the calendar? Ankit, can you make a recurring event in the calendar?
You can add as many events as you want, but right now you have to do it manually.
All right, we'll add that to the list. I like that. If you have, Ankit, I want to do a call every Friday at 2 p.m. And I just want to put it like I do on my Google Calendar and say every Friday 2 p.m. So we'll make it recurring. Um,
Okay.
and bear with me. Ankit's dropping his email address for me, and I just got to add it. Well, while he's doing that, let's go to Gary Yee. That's Gary
Okay.
V, graduated one letter higher. Can we have a subscription payment monthly, annually? Yes. Uh, you'll be able to do that right through Groove, and we're going to build that natively. So the Groove integration is next week. So bear with me, guys. I'm adding two people to this document right here. One, and copy email. Okay. Sorry, guys. That's one and two. We got them both. You uh, should be able to see it. I don't know why it's not letting me make. Well, you don't need to be an editor. That's okay. All right. Next is Seen, saw, sold. Can we start adding courses and communities to Facebook? Yeah, we went over that on the call. Yeah, you can start adding your courses immediately. Our team, John, just remember, as we see them approve, 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 we're going to remove the manual approval process. We'll let you spam the front of the site. Don't worry, people aren't coming here just yet. Um, and then what you will do is in a couple of days, we're going to add a feature for you to make your product unlisted or
Listed.
published.
Mhm.
Okay, but yes, you can start adding your communities. I thought of a big question. One of my selling points is a live group lesson and live private lesson. Can you set up that up in the calendar where you can accept payment one time for each session? I don't think we're going to add that. You will do that separately on GrooveSell and just make a page and say, "Hey, if you want access to this." But it's a good idea, but I don't think something we're going to do. Um, yeah, before publishing is a way that we could see it on mobile and desktop. Yes, we went over that, but next week we're going to show you that because it's going to be more fleshed out next week. Can you expand published courses? Not sure what that means, but if once you publish a course, you can add more content to it, if that's the question. Are
Yes.
we able to give certification after a course is complete?
hmm.
And guys, you got one more minute to get your questions in because I keep seeing more questions come in. But we got to answer the questions. But I do want to get through these and save them for next week. Are we able to give a certification after course is complete? No, we don't have that feature. I don't know if school does. If they do, we should. I like that feature. Um,
Hmm.
on Keat, let's create something that when the course is complete and they get that check mark that we digitally create a course certificate that the user can print and download. I like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
And then you can say, "Hey, I'm a certified AI automation specialist. Just take the course here."
Cool.
That's a good feature.
And
Can
also,
we? Yes.
just adding one thing. So if you reach a certain amount of points, you will get a badge. So this is already there.
Very good.
Yeah.
Care D says, "Mike, can we contact you via messenger instead of text? It's easier for me due to my eyesight and fat fingers." Um, I have a phobia of social media. I don't like to go on Messenger. Um, I don't go on Facebook too much. John will tell you. I'll say, "John, how's everything in the Facebook group?" Right? Any fires? All right. Be honest with me. Do I need to get in there? Right? Um, uh, I'm an old school guy. My cortisol levels, my high blood pressure goes up on social media. I'm not talking our Facebook groups, just politically and all these different things. So if you want to reach me, you can try WhatsApp 516-315-5835 or send me a text. Let's look at my
And
text
if the
messages.
vision is an issue, you can put WhatsApp on your desktop so you can see it and work with
That's
it that way.
correct.
Yeah. I got is Matt maybe on the call? He's saying Firefox LOL. That was it. 216. That's probably when John Gar. He's making fun of you, John. You were using
Yeah,
Firefox.
I can. Yeah, well, hey,
That's all right.
when in Rome.
Yeah. And guys, just so you know, if you're wondering, like, hey, why is John Garcia using a computer that's crashing or whatever it was on here? John normally has his big screen computer at home. He's in South America right now, and he's using his travel Mac that he doesn't use that much, and that's why it was crashing a little bit. Um, just a few more questions. Let me see what we got. Yeah, we got maybe 10, right? Um, Contact me on WhatsApp 516-315-5835. One more time. 516-315-5835. I do see you. Rosa Dorsey contacted me. Need some help. As soon as I get off the call, I'll get you with John Garcia and we'll get you sorted. Having trouble logging on. Maybe that was sorted with what we showed. Either way, we'll get you help. We'll get you fixed, Rosa. Lou, Lu, says, can we use a different profile or profile pic for each community? No. You could use a different banner for each community. But I kind of get what you're saying. You might want to be this person over here and this thought leader there.
Or different business. Yeah.
Gosh. On Keith, just make a note of that. Like, I want to keep this simple in the dashboard, like school does. Like, there's a reason why school is so successful. You have to have compromises. I want you to have compromises with courses.gg. I don't want this to become Circle. My friend Eric Berman heard I was creating this at Flight Club when I met Chip. He goes, I heard you're creating like a school competitor. I said, yeah. He goes, can I get? I said, nope. He goes, but not interested. I said, if school has it, I'm doing it. They're successful in that. We'll add a couple of features. He goes, yeah, you see, because I'm using Circle, and I said, yeah, Circle has 10,000 more features than we'll ever have, and it's still not enough for you, Eric. I said, we've learned that lesson. We're not going to have that, and I hope you guys kind of appreciate that I'm telling you to expect compromise. There's a blessing in simplicity, and with Groove, everything in automated webinar, this feature, and if they do show up and they don't, and all that, I want to keep it simple.
And if you're running like two different businesses, you just have to get two different accounts.
Exactly.
I know it's hard. It's hard.
I don't want to make you pay twice.
It's hard.
Yeah, but just compromise. Just compromise. All right, and leaderboard next week. Leaderboard is part of the gamification, so you should be seeing that before August 1st. Right, Ankit? I don't want to. I know you guys got a ton. I don't want to.
Yeah, yes, it is already ready. So
okay, all right. Yeah, we'll demo that next week for you guys.
Yeah, leaderboard
Linnell
is ready.
Marcos says, so in the meantime, where do I build my course? I think that was an old one because we went over that a few times. Doctor says, when does it go live? Let's put it this way. I want you'll be able to fulfill your courses next week when we add the Groove Cell feature. I would like to say that courses.gg itself will go live on September 1st in about 6 weeks, right? Where we have clean course. I want to go live when there's like at least 30 to 60 courses on there that I don't want to go live with a platform that has no courses. Doesn't mean you can't sell your courses, but I want to announce, hey, why are you using school? Like, I want to create shorts and TikToks. It's like, hey, there's a better school. It's cheaper. Go here. And I don't want people going test community, beta test, group pages, test one, right? And be like, I don't want my course next to that, right? So let us build this out together so that we all look good together when we announce this to the public to come look for courses. Linnell Marcos, I'm a complete novice. Will you have a beginner's guide for someone like me? I'm not used to school either as a creator. Yes, we do have a beginner's guide. It's called John Garcia. Just kidding. We will. Amanda loves to come on and teach. And like we said, we'll be coming on once a week for the next 4 to 6 weeks. Simon Leung loves to teach as well. We'll be publishing weekly courses, weekly updates for you guys on features. Yes. And then, hey, here's how you do this. Here's how you monetize it. Here's a strategy. Amanda will love to teach you how you can use YouTube. Guess who's the number one affiliate for courses.gg? Sold 23 of these things and did it all on YouTube. Okay. So Amanda will come on, and I'm not putting her on the spot. every single time. She's like, Mike, you don't even get back to me sometimes. So she's like, I can be on that live stream. I'll be happy to do this. I'll be happy. So she would love to help do that and appreciate that, Amanda. 10 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 8 more questions. Under my courses, it takes me to what I would have purchased. Where do I click to create a course? Right now it says no course purchased yet. I don't know. Maybe just click edit profile on your avatar. If you have any problems, Linnell, text me. Maybe you have a free account and it's not showing up as paid. Keith has something to say on that.
Yes, I'll add this person, the person, maybe he's going to my courses. I mean,
Yep.
she's going to my courses, and those courses are the purchased courses as a learner, not as a creator, right? So that's why
Well,
you are
I'm going to
saying,
navigate there and you'll tell me where to go so that she'll know. Courses.gg/index.php. All right. Let me log in. Thought I was, but remember me. Let's click that. Okay. I almost read my password out loud.
Don't do that.
I almost said it as I was typing it.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to go back later and see if I actually said it out loud.
I don't think so.
It's just a course here, so let me see. Remember, I have to log in. Okay, all right. So let me share my screen. All right. So you should be seeing my screen now, right?
Yeah.
You guys see my screen? Okay, great.
Yeah.
So you'll click on your little profile here, click on edit profile, and here is where you can you go to my communities, create a community. You cannot create a course. This is why it's saying browse communities. Hey, can you do me a favor, Ankit? It shouldn't say this. No course purchase yet. Browse communities. It should say. It shouldn't even say this, right? My courses aren't courses I purchased, right? Or are
no,
they?
I think
I
they
mean,
are.
this account works both for a learner and as a content creator. So if you
Okay,
are,
so here's what I think we should do. Okay, because if I'm getting confused, other people will get confused, right? Because my communities, this is me where I create a community. I would think that my courses is where I create a course. So what I recommend we do, I recommend that we do this. Okay,
because the data is not there yet, that's why we are having a little bit of confusion.
yeah, but here's what I recommend. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna move this here. I'm gonna get rid of this. Okay, and this is going to be the courses that you purchased, okay? And then right here, put
Courses I am selling. Yep, exactly. The distinction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
does that make sense, Ankit? So when they get to this part of the dashboard, they can access their courses that they've purchased, and then they could go and see the courses that they've built,
And the
right?
same with communities, then the communities they've joined and the communities they've built.
Yeah, it should be that way,
Right. So
right?
what I think, what you want is, uh, once you click on any of those buttons or tabs, you will go to the list of communities that you have joined and the list
Yes,
of communities that you have created.
exactly. It'll be like communities I'm part of, that I purchased, and over here, communities that I'm selling, right? If you're an admin, right?
Okay.
All right, on to the next question. I think that's probably the. Oh, so anyway, for that person to want to be able to find their courses. Oh, and this is the problem. There we go. Yeah. So that's good. I refresh and we shouldn't see the login. All right. So to find your courses, you have to go into your communities, and once you're in your community, your courses will be linked to your communities. Okay. So you can't find your courses until you create a community, and then you still won't be able to find your courses. John, why don't you share your screen and show that if you don't mind?
Yeah, perfect. Let me just do that right now. So right here, share my screen
Yeah, we'll fix that. You're
right
a
here.
cruise girl. Cruise girl, did you come on the marketers
That's a
cruise?
good idea. Yeah.
So Mike, I'm ready. And right here, using the
Okay. Yep. We
example,
see your screen.
perfect. So using the example that we created earlier, this is the course, and the course is within the community. So I'm going to
But
just
but
go
but,
back.
but you're on the communities tab, correct?
Correct. Yes.
All right. Let's start from the beginning. Click on communities tab.
Okay, so I'm going to just go here, my communities,
Right.
and it will load in a second here. So this is, and right here on the tab, when you have view my courses,
There you go. That's how
then
you find your courses. Okay.
that's how you find your courses right
All
there.
right. We'll make it
Oh,
easier, but that's where it is right now.
And it would be nice to also have, because we might join other people's communities, to do the same thing where you have communities that you've joined and communities that you own.
Is that a question, Amanda? I was reading something.
Yeah, it
I
was
wasn't
kind of
sure. There
a
was a.
suggestion.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was
Shall I
reading
add?
somebody. So we got Chuck here. Probably got here late. Chuck, I don't know what that means. Where's my bonuses? Um, I don't. I don't even think I offered a bonus with courses, TJ. Did I? I don't think I did. Right.
no, no
But
with
he's also
courses.
asking, can't log in, Mike. It's been 5 emails, still no joy. You probably got here late, which is okay, right? You're joining the live stream late, or you're watching it on replay, right? So you're probably asking a question. A lot of people have asked this question 4 or 5 times. We went over it several times. How to log in? We're going to show you one more time because I don't want to tell you to go watch the replay. You're not finding it. So John, just show him one more time how to. He said, Chuck, can you tell us, are you having a problem logging in or creating your account? All right.
And as far
But
as the
John,
question,
just show them at courses.gg. Just show them how to log in, right?
Sure, no
Just,
worries. Let me
all
just
right.
go
And
back here.
yeah. Now remember, those buttons weren't working before the call,
that's right.
as Linnell was saying, right? She's like, I did that already, right? Because we fixed it on the call. So even if you did try this already, we fixed these buttons. So just click the green member sign in button, okay? And if that redirects you for any reason back to that same page after you sign in, go back, John. Just click on
Right
just
here.
click on the blue button that says main site after login. And if you haven't created your account, John, back on the other page.
Here.
Yeah, if you haven't created your account yet, then just go right here where it says update to paid customers. Click that, and that'll show you how to create your account. All right, let's
Correct.
wrap up those last few questions. Amanda, you were going to say something?
I was just going to say his question about bonuses. If he went through somebody's affiliate, he should automatically get sent to it because your Courses GG affiliate system has us just put it right in there. So just check your junk folder, I would suggest.
Yeah, or ask the person
Or
that you
ask the
bought from.
person
Yeah,
that you got it through. Yeah, exactly.
yeah. All right. Can we link Community Calendar to Google and Apple Calendar? No, we're not going to be doing that. Um, Pastor David A. McNeil says, is there an ability to have different calendars for each community? Yes, that is built in, correct?
Yes.
Yes, communities are tied to calendars. Um, AI Stevenson Robinson says, what about offering sponsorship or advertising? We're not going to be doing that where you can offer ad space in the community. Good question, though. I love the questions. Karma Spence, if you host your videos on Amazon, can you do that in courses or will you have to figure out with Guru? Um, Karma, if you can get a source URL of the video, we should be able to make that play. Quizzes at stages during course. So right now we have quizzes. On Keat, I think the person is asking, can you have and I should be not showing that screen. I think we're showing somebody's screen instead of just
I'm like,
this.
you're showing off my
Yeah.
course again. It's all good.
Yeah, I was about to go into your
Oh,
course, Amanda.
okay. So with quizzes on Keat, I believe the person is asking, um, can you show the quiz at a different stage, like after they watch video 3? I think that's the
Yes.
question.
I can show if you allow
Okay.
me.
Yep. Go for it.
Okay. So let me share my screen. I'll just.
Let me clear my throat. All right. Let me know when it's up. I don't see it. Oh, I still don't see it. You have to click share. There it is.
Okay. So If you want to add a quiz or edit a quiz, you go to the setting button here, and there's already one question added to the quiz. So if you want to add another question, you can add question, you can type the question.
But I think the question the person had is, when do they see the quiz, and can you control that?
Okay, yes, of course we can.
Like, for example, after they've done an assignment, then they see the quiz and see if they actually understood the assignment, kind of thing.
So here you can see one question and you can see the correct answer. So this is for the content creator, I mean the course creator, and as a student. So once you take the quiz, you after taking the quiz, you can get all the answers.
Okay, so the question I think the person has is they may not want you to see the quiz until after the third video in the module. Can you control when they see the quiz? Or it's just part of the module. You add it to the
It's part of
module,
the
of course.
module, yeah.
Yes,
Yes,
yes. So the
of
answer
course.
is yes. I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
get it. Yeah, you can control when they see it. So Chuck, text me, please. 516-315-5835. One more time. 516-315-5835. And we'll help you with your login. All right, my friend?
And Mike, if you don't mind, Chuck, please do check your email. I just remembered your name and your email. You must receive an email report within the next 10 seconds with the password update that we were
Chuck.
chatting about yesterday.
Chuck, if you get an email and it works, great. And if you get an email and it doesn't work, shoot me a text. John and I will help you out. Let's get going back. Two more questions because we did put a cutoff. There are more questions in the chat. We're gonna have to say like they say on the Tonight Show. Sorry, we're just out of time. We can't play the band tonight. We ran out of time. Can you customize the badges? No, we control the badges. Uh, badges, badges. We don't need your stinking badges. Put in the chat if you know that movie. I'll be surprised. And no, it's not Beavis and Butthead. That was
No.
they
He sounded like Godfather. I don't know.
put in the chat if you know that movie. And the final question: can you also demo? And half of you guys are at ChatGPT or Google right now. You should know the movie. No, it's always, does anybody here know the movie?
Which one? Which one?
No, it wasn't Cheech and Chong, but that it was a
No,
Mexican though.
yeah, it's. I know the movie, but yeah,
Say it, say it, say it.
Blazing Saddles.
No, no, just
It's
Bruce
not
Lee
Ooh,
Blazing
too.
Saddles.
No, no, no. I'm surprised. Yeah, that's
I
it
thought
might
it was Blazing Saddles.
yeah, so can you also demo last question and then we'll have fun, right? Then people can leave. Last question. AI Stevenson, can you also demo the record calls functionality next week? Record calls. We don't have that.
That
We'll talk about that next week, Steve, but we
We though we have the audio files. You can upload the audio files if you want.
upload audio files. Yeah, but yeah, we'll demo that next week as well. Treasure of Sierra Madre is said here. So that is the correct answer. Let me share my screen. Okay. This is my screen here. You're seeing it? So it was this guy right here. Uh, I, I don't have to show you any stinking badges. Uh, you probably can't hear
there
it
you
right now,
go.
but this was the scene. Humphrey Bogart. And by the way, this is a fantastic movie. I'm pretty sure none of you have ever seen it. It's one of these old movies. Like maybe you saw Casablanca, but who saw Treasure of the Sierra Madre? And I'm going to tell you why I saw it. There was an episode of Beavis and Butthead, and they said something about tacos, and Beavis was in his whatever mode, and he said tacos. We don't need your stinking tacos. And I was like, what? Where does that from? And I found out it was badges. We don't need your stinking badges. End up reading up on the movie and find out that. And by the way, call is done, guys. So if you want to on your bucket list, Karma. And by the way, it is a fantastic movie about greed. Do you know those kind of movies when you're watching and you're thinking like, wait a second, is that the antagonist or what? And you realize, oh, this is just a movie about a lot of people that are when they're hunting treasure and gold, how humans will act around each other when somebody is sleeping and whatever. And it's whether or not you think you're watching a Humphrey Bogart movie and here's the good guy or the bad guy. As it said right here, it's a classic duster, Mike. Yeah, it's it's a filthy film and dust and grime. You feel dirty. When I say dirty, not dirty in the sense of it's taboo. Like they have so much dust in their
Dust
mouth
and
and eyes
grime.
while filming. They must have been miserable making this movie, and it's a fantastic movie. So yeah, we don't need just stinking badges. So was there something like that? Let me see. Badges, blazing saddles.
I think Blazing
Oh,
Saddles
they
had,
they they had it in there too.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's what.
yeah. We
Ah,
don't need
John,
just.
you won too. Nice.
Oh my goodness! So you guys get a consolation prize. So here's what's going on Blazing Saddles. Just found it. Harvey Korman, one of the most
Harvey
classic
Connick,
straight
yes.
men of all times, says, "All right, and tomorrow you're gonna need your badges." And they have a Mexican guy, and he just
Hmm.
grabs it. And he goes, "Badges? We don't
We
need
don't
no
need a
stinking
stinking
badges."
badges.
And so that was an homage or paying homage
Yeah.
to Sierra Madre, and so I think that that was Mel Brooks at his finest. So Mel Brooks is putting in his love of other movies as a joke in his own movie, and
Yeah.
so there you go. So that you get what are the bonus points you get for that? All right, guys. So the live stream is officially over. Um, and we are in just having fun mode. I'm going to let everybody go, but I do want to just give a shout out to getting out to the theaters. Um, Go see the Superman movie. By the way, I heard F1 is really good. I'm going to take Michelle to see that. I see about 5 to 6 movies a year, which is really not a lot. I used to. Do you remember when they had that movie pass where like you could get unlimited movies just before COVID, and like that company went out of business? I was going to. Yeah, we are adjourned. I was going to the movies like twice a week because they had like that Netflix thing. You paid
Yeah.
like $19 for unlimited movies. I put that company out of business. But the Superman movie I absolutely loved. It's so different um, than like a Man of Steel type movie, but this is how I want you to picture that movie. The way that they did How to Train Your Dragon was a Pixar type of movie, and then they made it live action. Imagine that there was a like The Incredibles, right? A Pixar movie, The Incredibles, right? Picture a live action movie. I'm sorry, a Pixar style movie of Superman that was like The Incredibles, and then let's say they took The Incredibles and they made it live action. You would expect a little bit more. Hey, well, look, I saw this in The Incredibles. I can see this now. Where Man of Steel and Dark Knight were more grounded, this
Right.
Superman movie is as if this was made as a Pixar movie that they made live, and for me, it just worked really, really well. Um, May says saw F1. I heard that is for the theaters, and it's not going to be in theaters much longer. I'm going to go see that. But yeah, go see that movie. I don't know. People were saying there was something about woke. I don't know. I'm one of those guys that spots it. You could find something Israel Palestine if you look, but the script for this movie was written before the conflict even happened. Um, I don't know. It's very. They had Baravia in the comics already, so if you want to look for that, you'll find it. But I didn't see it. I thought it was a really good movie. So I recommend you take the kids out and go see that. All right, everybody, and we're gonna
Awesome.
wrap up this and this stream right here, and we are going to. I got it on the calendar. We're gonna meet 6 days from now at 1:30 p.m. I'm gonna put. I got it 1:30 to 2:30. Let me make that 1:30 to 3:30. And we'll see you next week. All right, everybody. Thank you all. Appreciate it. And we'll have much more demo. It'll be more fluid and demo in. Amanda, we'll see you next week as well if you want to join us.
Yeah, I'd love to.
All right, everybody. Say
Nice.
thank you to Amanda and John and Ankit. We appreciate it. And enjoy your weekend, everyone. Ankit, you were
Yes.
off camera. So you were off. They didn't see you waving.
Yeah.
So you were in the
Okay.
lobby
Okay.
there.
Yeah,
Take
great
care,
hearing
everybody.
you, Amanda.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Ankit, what time is it there for you in India?
It's 1:30 in the night.
1:30
Wow.
a.m. All right, get to bed. Thank you for
Get to
staying
bed.
up late for us.
Okay.
Yeah, MAGA's
Thank you.
calling it woke. It is not woke. It is not woke. I can promise you. So we're going to go right now. I'm going to tell you why people are calling it woke. And if you're on the MAGA train, you're like Matt Sarolta said, I'm not going to go see it. I said, why? He said, oh, it's all over YouTube. That it's why. I said, no, you know what happened? James Gunn's brother, the director's brother, comes out and he's on an interview and they ask him, so what is this story's about? And he says, James Gunn, the director's brother, says, um, at the heart of this, Superman's an alien, but at the heart of this, it's really an immigrant story. And I'm just going to say it: if you don't like immigrants, then you're not American. Okay, and that blew up all over the MAGA
Yeah.
world. That blah 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 blah. And then James Gunn was asked, and his face literally went like you could see. He's like, "My brother said what?" And he said, "This is a movie for the family and kids. Please just go see it." I can promise you, James Gunn did not make a Snow White. All right,
Yeah.
he didn't. This is a movie you're going to love. All right, so if you're on MAGA and you heard it was woke, go see it. I'm as MAGA as they come. All right, everybody. I'll
Have a
talk
good
to you
day.
later. Bye bye now.
Bye, everybody.